Alright, so as KATYA, what do you have to prepare?
Buy another short sword.
Good to go?
That's it.
And for your new character, you rolled up in dice rolls?
Yeah, I did.
Alright, the 16, 11, 10, 13, 7, 9.
Yeah.
What class?
Wait, which one?
That's the one you rolled, right?
Oh, 16, 11, 10, 13, 7, 9. Yeah, that one.
Okay.
Fighter.
Alright. D8 for hit points. Go ahead and roll it.
You rolling on the screen.
Good to go.
Interesting. Yeah.
7. Alright.
See?
-1 penalty.
That's what I mean.
Oh yeah.
Okay, money roll. What did you get?
For 13 or 14, I don't remember.
14. Good to go.
Some dice.
Alright. Any preferences on their starting gear? No?
Just give me the usual.
For a fighter, you want shield and spear or bow and arrows?
Shield and spear. Always the usual. And can I afford masterwork boots?
For this new character?
Yeah, I just need I need some fly shoes before I go out, you know.
It would cost 10 coppers a piece, I think, or 20 coppers a piece, possibly, yeah. So no, you can't. He only has 4 coppers left.
Can Katya like transfer so I can buy myself some shoes? And I need them Jordans.
Alright, it's 40 coppers
How am I
then, so
supposed
yeah.
to get bitches?
Okay,
Yeah,
so
sure.
just a moment. She spent 6 on a short sword, so 1 to 148, and then she's gonna spend 44 for his boots or her boots. Let's see, so that's 140 or 104 left then. Alright, so your new character has masterwork boots. And you can sell his shoes or her shoes.
Yeah. Good.
Alright then. Get 1 copper back for that. And then on top of that they have, I guess we'll start with a short bow then. Bow, quiver. And they have 1 copper left. Anything in particular you want for them?
Toss it to a homeless person.
Good to go. And name.
I'm a homeless person. I'll take it.
Name.
Yeah, toss it to him.
What name do you want for it?
For it, call it it.
You have to pick a medieval name.
Downey.
Just one name. It's just one name.
Okay.
Dowry?
Yeah, just call him McDowney. MC Downey. Like MC DOW N and Y.
Do you know the historical origin of the name?
Yeah.
What is it?
It's from how do you call them? It's from a country, so I don't know.
Alright, you got one more chance, brother. Do you want a medieval name or random name or something else?
Just roll one.
Okay. Alright, your new character's name is SHORO. Or SHORO.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. We left off with Alpha next then. Alright, Alpha, who are you going to play as today?
I rolled up a new cleric.
Alright, just a moment.
I'm gonna be this.
And
The
the
scores are the
rolls
6,
for
13,
him
12.
were, where's it at? 8, 11, 13, 7, 15, 11.
Oh, I see. Why'd you roll twice?
Because I'm rolling the other character that I get.
That you only get one character
well.
per game.
I get one character per game, and then because I'm subscribed, I get another one, right?
No, it's a re-roll, and a choice roll, and the fudge. That's it.
Oh, okay. No,
But
all right.
you
That's
get
fine.
the choice roll.
Yeah.
'Cause
It's only when my characters are like, got it. Okay. That's fine. Yeah. So he's gonna be a cleric. He has what is it? 5 hit points. Yeah, he has 5 hit points and 10 copper pieces.
you get a +1 bonus. You scored 10 for money.
Oh.
Any
Yeah, 10
preference
for
in
money.
starting gear?
Okay, I'm buying a holy symbol. That leaves me with 7. I'm buying him a morning star. That leaves me with 3. And then I'm gonna buy him bandages. That leaves me with 2.
You need a bag to carry the bandages.
I'm gonna
or a pouch.
buy. Let me see here.
You just want to carry
Where's
them by
the
hand.
bags at? What's a baldric?
It's for your sword. Baldric is sword
Okay.
scabbard.
Let me see what.
Or swords
Okay,
scabbard.
I'm gonna buy a pouch. I'll just carry them in the pouch.
1 copper left. Anything else?
And then with that 1 copper, we're gonna buy a where's it at? I'm gonna buy a candle, but the holy candle.
With 1 copper? Let's see. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, the single holy candle.
And that'll be it. Yep. And then when we got killed by the warbears, none of our stuff was brought back, huh?
Do you remember if anyone went back to get your stuff? Or the werebears?
No, I don't think so. I do have some banked coin though with Matthias the Third.
It only matters if you're the character is the heir of Matthias the Third. So is this character the heir of Matthias the Third?
This is gonna be the heir. Yeah.
Okay.
Holy shit. Hey, Dungeon Master?
What's up?
My earlier invitation I put in the D&D server is starting to get lit up now. A lot of people want to play. Is it fine if people still join?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. So this is one of the guys I invited, Draw.
Okay. Yeah, I'll give him
There
permission to
should
speak.
be 2 others.
Just sit tight, Draw. Rejoin the VC, you'll be able to speak. But we're in our prep time right now. Hello, and welcome to the group, brother. Okay, so right now we're just in prep. We're just going 1 at a time right now. We're working with Alpha, and yeah, and we'll get to you in a moment. So let's see. All right, so Alpha, heir of Matthias. Let me look over your notes.
Yep.
What's your new character's name?
He's going to be Alfred.
Okay. You've never had an Alfred before, right?
No.
Alright, good. And for experience, you get 10 coppers from Matthias's experience, right? And then, of course, on top of that, he had banked coins, banked pieces. You get 90% of it, so you lose out on 11. So you get 94.
94.
Yes.
So I get 100 and I get 104 with a 10.
Yes.
Perfect.
Anything else you want to
Alright.
prepare?
If that's the case, yeah, I'm gonna upgrade the helmet to heavy.
Okay. Anything else?
I'm going to get him some Gambison.
Heavy Gamson or normal Gamson?
Heavy.
All right. Anything else?
I'm gonna get him a backpack.
Okay. Anything else?
I'm gonna get him a tinderbox.
All right. Anything else?
Heavy shield with a sling.
Okay. Slung heavy shield.
And then I'm gonna get him a bow and arrows.
What kind
So
of
he has
bow?
range.
What kind of bow?
Let me see. Where are the bows at?
Longbow, short bow,
Storage,
crossbow,
tool.
composite bow, war bow.
We'll do a crossbow.
Just a normal crossbow. Good to go.
Oh, yeah. Or you know what? Sorry, scratch that. We'll do the arbalest. Sorry.
Okay. If that's the case, let's see. Slung arbalist, quiver, corals. Total price should be 12, I think. Double check. Yep. All right.
The
Anything
arbalest
else?
is 10 copper pieces.
Anything else?
See here. I will also do medicine.
Okay. Anything else? How much medicine, by the way? Just one?
And we'll do 2.
All right. 2 pounds of medicine.
1 antidote.
Okay. Antidote. What else?
And how much money do I have left?
Let's see. 49.
Okay, how much are the scrolls for a cleric?
20 coppers for a first level scroll.
Okay, I'll do spell scroll. What are the spells that a cleric can cast?
The relevant one is
Alright, here you go.
light heal, detect evil, and light.
Okay, I will get, oh, that was too fast. There we go. First level, I will get, cure light wounds.
Anything else?
And that'll be it. I'll bank the rest.
Alright. That's it, right? For prep? For
Yes,
you?
sir.
Okay, good. Alright, we'll help our new guy out real quick. Welcome, your name is Draw?
I have no idea what's happening.
So we are playing old school D&D. We are just preparing to play right now. And I'm gonna
Okay.
help you get started here. So we're in our game preparation period. Basically, we're just getting all the characters ready before we start playing. So after this, we'll play. But since you're new, we'll teach you how to play real quick, and then we'll get you rolled up, and then you can start playing with us after everyone else is ready to go. So before we start, though, I just noticed also Stylish Hoven. You're also new here, so I'll get your parents to speak. But it looks like you two got invited by, is it Ethan? Right.
Me.
All right. Appreciate it, Ethan. We'll get you a
One
reroll.
more person, but they haven't responded back. So.
All right. So if these guys play with us today and complete the game, you'll get rewarded, of course. So, but thanks for inviting them, and thanks guys for joining us. We'll teach you guys how to play and get you guys rolled up. Stylish Hoven, just rejoin the VC and you'll be able to speak. But I'll help you and draw, both of you since you're new. I'll help you guys roll up. All right, welcome back, brother.
D&D before, but not for, like old D&D.
It's okay. Yeah, so we'll be playing original D&D Bx. All right, so first thing you need to know, we hear you. Welcome to the group, brother. All right, so I'm gonna teach you how to play real quick, and then we'll get you guys rolled up. So it's not too difficult. So of course you're maybe more familiar with more modern versions of D&D. It's fine, but we're playing old school D&D, which of course is a lot more lethal, and it's all about kind of player skill, ingenuity over rules, and a focus on exploration. So the idea, of course, is that you're gonna be adventurers joining up with a party, right? And you'll go on adventures and hunt monsters and treasures for your goal and experience, right? That's the only way you can progress in OD&D. Hunting monsters, a clear goal, right? And treasure, of course.
Yeah.
To play, it's very simple. So you know the goal, the purpose, right? The purpose is to tell stories about your character's adventures, and how to play it is very simple. The game starts with the Dungeon Master describing to you the situation or scenario your crew is in. And then from there, everyone will have a chance to decide their course of action, the character's course of action. After this, the Dungeon Master will tell you the results of your actions or the consequences, right? Typically, of course, if there are any risk involved, we'll also roll dice. That's it. That's all there is to playing it. So now you know what to play, you know what the point is, and you now need to get ready as well. So to get ready, you're going to roll up a character. The first thing you're going to do is roll up ability scores. Go into the dice rolls channel, both of you, so stylish and draw. And then of course you're going to use the command, it's going to be /roll, so type /roll in there, right? And then you're going to type space, and then you're going to type 6, and then you're going to type space, and then 3d6. Okay, so I'll type it out real quick so you can see how it looks. Okay, don't copy paste it, you have to type it out so the bot rolls for you. Good job. Alright, so draw had it immediately. And the scores are a little different from modern D&D. So in modern D&D, of course, you might see like very high looking scores because the maximum is very different. In OD&D, the scores are a lot lower because the cap is 18. You can't go higher than 18. So a lower roll is not that bad, if that makes any sense, right? It's a different scale. Any score that you see that's 3 to 8 is considered below average. 9 to 12 is considered average, which is good. And 13 to 18 is above average, which is great, right? So you get a bonus. But we're going to plug and chug your scores. Real quick though, just a little bit about yourselves. Are you guys, so I know Draw, you said you've never played OD&D before. Stylish, have you played OD&D before? Original D&D?
I've not played D&D before either. I just like have been on websites, the D&D websites. I've been looking through like YouTube videos. Around 8 hours of research I've done. I've been trying to find a game to get some experience. That's all.
Good to go. Alright. So yeah, absolutely completely fine if you have little to no experience with OD&D. We'll teach you everything you need to know. So, to get started. Let's see. So your scores, right? They are rolled down the list in the order of your character record sheet, so straight down to charisma. And we're just going to plug and chug your scores real quick, so let me do that for you. And you won't need to take any notes, but you are encouraged to. You're not required to here. I'll be tracking everything as your dungeon master. So let's see. For draw, you've got 10 strength, you've got 12 intelligence, 10 wisdom, 8 dexterity, 14 constitution, and 10 charisma. Alright? And then for, is it stylish? Let's see.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. For your player names, what do you guys want to go by? So player names is what we'll call you outside of the game, like your real name, right? Not your characters' names. Okay. So it's also understood to be your family name as well for your characters. So it's kind of permanent once you pick it, but yeah, it's kind of like, you know, your player name. So what do you guys want to go by for your player name?
In game.
Not in game,
In
out of
game.
game, out of game name.
Oh,
Right.
just draw then.
Draw. Okay, and then Stylish Hoven. Do you want to go by Stylish Hoven or something else?
Yeah, stylish.
Stylish. Good to go. So this one's for draw, and this one here is for Stylish. All right. So next is plugging and chugging your scores. Looks like Stylish, you scored 7, 13, 12, which is good. Very good intelligence. Let's see. And then the next set was 13, 7, 10. Also good. So nothing too terrible. Let's see. Alright. Next you're going to pick your class. So when it comes to a class, it's your role, your job in the crew, right? Every character is an adventurer, which means you all are here to take risks to get rewarded, right? So hunt monsters and treasures, but you'll have a specialization, which is your class, right? So a set of skills. There are 7 classes in OD&D you can pick from. So they are, of course, here's the list actually. Let me just zoom out here. So they are Cleric, Dwarf, Elf, Fighter, Halfling, Magic User, and Thief. Okay, so these are your options. Based on your scores, I'll have recommendations for you. For Draw, because you're strong, intelligent, wise, and tough, the only classes I recommend you stay away from is Thief or Halfling. Otherwise, any class is good for you, especially Dwarf though, since you have a high constitution, or Magic User, or Elf, since you have a decent intelligence and strength. You can think about it, but if you already know what you want, you can pick.
I want to do Magic User.
Good to go.
Okay.
Yep. And then Stylish for you, high intelligence, high dexterity. It's highly recommended you play a Magic User or a Thief. What's your pick?
I'll go with thief.
Good to go. Alright. So, as a Magic User and a Thief, next we roll your hit points. Hit points reflect how hard, of course, it is for your character to be killed in combat. So, both Magic Users and Thieves have 1 to 4 hit points, average of 2. So, starting with Draw, we're going to roll a d4. So, go into the Dice Roll channel, do slash roll space 1d4. And the same thing with you, Stylish. Slash roll space 1d4. You guys are rolling your hit points.
Ooh.
Good job. Alright. So, Draw, due to your high constitution, you actually get a +1 bonus. So, you get 3.
Oh, 3, nice.
Alright. And Stylish, due to your penalty, your low constitution, you get a -1 penalty, so you have 2. Alright, next you both roll 3d6 for money. So go ahead and roll 3d6, get your money, so you can get your starting gear. You're almost done. Let's see.
Ooh.
So it is, for 3d6, you had slash roll 3d6. Good job, you both figured it out. Alright, unfortunately, Draw, your character starts dirt poor almost, right? 5 coppers to his name.
Oh.
Stylish, you've got 11 to your name. So, first I'm going to get your Magic User is a spellbook. An empty spellbook is 3 coppers. And then we get to fill it with your knowledge of spells. At the start, level 1 Magic Users get to start with a set of spells. Either 2 random spells, 2 Dungeon Master chosen spells, or 1 spell of your choice. I'll show you the options real quick. Alright, here are the options. And so again, your options for the type of spells you'll start with is either 2 random ones, or 2 Dungeon Master chosen spells, or 1 of your choice. What would you like?
Let's go with 2 Dungeon Master choices. I trust you.
Very well. You'll be starting with the spells called Read Magic, which allows you to read magic, of course. That means you might be able to use magic items immediately that you find, right? Unknown or yeah. And then, of course, Sleep. You will start with Sleep. Anything that you can put to sleep, you can magically put to sleep and then kill it afterwards. So undead, not so much, but like a goblin, for example, yes. Put them to sleep and then kill them. Right. You have the option of 2 spells, but you only can memorize 1 per day, as per the rules in OD&D. Level 1 Magic Users can only memorize 1 spell a day. You just have 2 different spells in your book, though, so you have a choice between those 2, if that makes sense. Let's see.
I'll put sleep in memory then.
Good to go. Alright, and I'll put them in your book. Lastly, you have 2 coppers left for any additional armor, equipment, supplies, or tools you might want. So, with only 2 coppers, my recommendation... Go ahead. Do you already have an idea for
No, you go. What's the recommendation?
My recommendation, unfortunately, you can't afford much, but you can afford a very cheap and very good weapon, which is a sling, pouch, and stones. 2 coppers total. It's a missile weapon. So, you'll be like David,
Yeah, I'm a
right?
wizard. I need to be far away from things.
Yes. Very good
Not
choice.
a wizard, I'm just
Alright then, so we'll start with a sling and some stones, basically. Alright, and for stylish, you've got 11 coppers. Immediately we spent 3 on a set of lock picks. Okay, so your thief tools. And then of course, if you're interested, you'll also maybe start with a slow 10-foot pole. Poles are used to detect traps, typically. Would that be alright with you? It's an extra 2 coppers for that.
Can I use it for something else?
You could. I talk about the money, or you talk about the pole? Okay. So for surely you want lockpicks though? You need these to do your job.
Lockpicks.
You do not. Do you want the pole or no?
No pole.
Okay, good to go. And with 8 coppers left, weapons and armor, supplies and tools. Any preferences?
This version of D&D doesn't have the potion caster thing, right?
Potion. What?
For like the rogue, it has a subclass for the archetype that I can use potions.
Anyone can use a potion possibly if they find one or buy one, right? Or make one.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what are my options right now?
Armor, weapons, tools, and supplies is what you need. So
I
when it
go
comes
for some armor.
Yeah,
And
armor,
tools.
tools, good to go. For armor, you might want some light armor. So a gambeson is body armor, and it costs 5 coppers. Gives you a -1 armor class bonus. So lower armor class. Okay,
one weapon.
good to go. For weapons, you only have 3 coppers left for a weapon. My recommendation is something cheap, maybe a spear. You can also detect traps with it. Or if you want to miss a weapon, in that case, you might want a sling and stones. Or maybe a dagger, but then you can't get a sheath. So in that case, you might want a knife and sheath. Any preferences?
How much is the dagger?
A dagger is 3 coppers, but a sheath is 1 copper. So you can't really afford a sheath. You would just have the dagger.
So then the knife and the sheath.
Good to go. Knife is slightly cheaper, 2 coppers, a sheath is 1, so 3 coppers total. Knife, sheath, and of course, you bought the gambeson. Alright, so you're armored up.
Question: How many times can I use sleep before I can't do anything else?
Once a day.
Is that just one?
Yes, one
Yeah.
cast a day. That's it. Then you're down to your sling. Alright.
Yeah.
Let's see. Adventures don't typically last long enough for you to need to cast more than once, so.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's see. The crew is almost ready, or at least between the new guys. There's only one step left for the both of you. It's to choose your character's name. You'll need a medieval name of sorts, or a fantasy name, right? As long as it's a kind of realish kind of name, first name only, then you're good to go. So draw, what name would you like? And if you don't know any, we can also roll a name for you as well. There's an old school name chart.
Can I do Pennyworth?
Yep, that's fine. You're Pennyworth. Okay, and then stylish, how about you?
Can I do Holmes?
Sure.
HOLMES.
Good to go. You're Holmes. Alright, very good. Both of you are good to go. In the meantime, sit tight. I have to get the other players ready as well. So far, only you two are ready, Alpha's ready, and Toph is ready. And we still got to get a few others ready. So, sit tight. Let's see. Alright,
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. You have any questions or concerns?
You got it. No. I just lagged out for a second. Continue.
All good.
Sorry.
Yeah. Alright, Ethan, you're next. Do you want to play as FIGBERD or someone else? Actually, FIGBERD was killed, right? So,
FIGBERD died.
unfortunate. Okay, new
So
character?
I rolled up a thief.
Alright.
Let
I'll
me
look
see
it
if I
over.
can Find my things yet. 4, 7, 16, 14, 15, 11. So, he's going to be the heir of, let me see if I'm pronouncing it right, my halfling, End. Because he did kill a werebear, if you remember correctly. He
Yeah.
just killed one.
There was a
Hold-
thing about that because of course they cannot typically be killed by normal weapons, right? So it was actually subdued. It was not killed. So
Oh, it
to
was
permanently
subdued.
kill
Alright,
it, you'll need an actual magical weapon. So he was subdued, ready to be killed. But just like a vampire, you can take them down, but you can't permanently kill them unless you put a stake to the heart, burn them, or something like that. Use magic, right? So
Okay, so
let's see.
okay then.
He was
so,
subdued.
No
Yeah.
XP. Oh.
No XP indeed.
Nah.
Alright, anyway though, for your character here, he's got 4, 7, 16, 14, 15, 11, right? Pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay. He is still the heir of the halfling?
No, he's gonna be the heir of FIGBERD. She had some XP. I was betting on the kill to have some extra copper, but
Yep. We got no
FIGBERD
XP
has
for
a lot
that
of
one.
XP, so.
We also lost the battle. Let's see. Alright. So this is heir of FIGBERD. What's his name gonna be?
He's gonna be FIGBERD the second.
FIGBERD the second. Very well. Okay, just a moment. Alright, noting it down. Heir is FIGBERD the second. Alright, you get to inherit 10 coppers from his experience points. On top of this, you rolled money as well. What'd you roll for money?
Yep, 11.
11? Okay.
And I did roll 4 hit points, like max. I rolled 4 hit points. I'm pretty sure it's a +1, so it's like 5.
Yeah. What class is this one? Halfling?
A thief.
Thief. You roll the d4 for hit points?
Yep, 4 hit points.
Good to go. Alright. And gear. Lockpicks, 10-foot pole.
And I will get a gamble
Gamson.
for his armor.
Heavy or normal?
Normal for now. Gonna get a combo. Like,
You're at 7 coppers. If you get a combo, you can't afford any arrows.
Can't afford any? Okay, then,
Yeah, so maybe a longbow instead.
check my... Alright. Combo will work for now.
Alright, longbow. Good to go. 1 copper left. Anything else?
We got 1 copper left. Backpack. What can I get? Like,
Knapsack. Pouch.
yeah, knapsack, pouch, whatever. Which one is it for?
Alright, good to go. And his name, again, was FIGBERD the second, right?
FIGBERD the second.
Alright, you're all set.
Oh.
Gold, you're next. You gonna play as Apollo or someone else?
Apollo's dead.
Apollo's dead? Okay, you want to make his next of kin?
I mean, he didn't have shit, no.
Okay, just brand new character from scratch.
We'll make a new character from scratch, yeah.
Good to go. Alright, what's his scores? Did you roll in the chat already? Okay, you just did. Very good.
Yeah, I already rolled into that.
13, 10, 11. Nice. Okay. Do you know what class you want?
I want to do another fighter.
Alright, D8 for hit points.
Alright.
Good to go.
2
2.
hit points.
Rough. Alright. 3d6 for money. Good job. 10. Any preferences on gear? Shield and spear?
Long range.
Long range? Longbow? Or crossbow or something else?
Well, okay, ranged, but let's give him a dagger on top of it.
Okay, so short bow and dagger.
Yeah.
Short bow, quiver, arrows, sheath, dagger.
That's all.
2 coppers left over. Do you want to spend it or hold on to it?
Hold on.
Hold on to it? Very well. What's his name?
Hercules.
Hercules? Okay. How do you want to spell that?
Yeah. H-E-R? Yeah, like that. Hercules.
Hercules, okay. Alright. Let's see. Next is Kyle. You gonna play as Gil or someone else? What was Gil killed? Yeah, Gil was killed. Alright, so you'll need a new one.
Guild was killed in battle. He
Unfortunate.
shot through the head, man.
Well, glad you're back for more. Let's see. You've got that fighting spirit still. You already rolled up the
Yeah.
teams, right? Let's see.
I already
8, 13,
rolled
10.
8 strength, 13, 10, 13, 14, and 9.
Good to go, brother. What class?
So I'm supposed to be a wizard.
You could be, or you could be a thief. Do you want to be a magic user or a thief?
Wizard.
Good to go. D4 for hit
So
points.
roll. Got it.
Alright, how'd you do? 3?
3, not bad.
+1. High constitution. Alright, 3d6 for money.
And
12. Nice. Alright.
okay, not
Any
bad. 4 for 4,
preferences?
the lucky number.
Immediately we're going to buy you a spell book, okay? And for spells, do you want read magic and
Alright.
sleep, or do you want one of your choice, or do you want random spells?
Magic missile.
Good to go. Alright. And then you've got 9 coppers left over.
For 9 copper, alright. Then I will grab myself a
Armor, weapons, supplies, tools.
short bow.
Short bow? Good to go.
I'll buy myself a short bow.
Alright, anything else? 5 coppers left.
5 coppers, that's so good.
You want supplies? Torches, tinderbox? No one has bought that yet.
I'll have some torches.
Knapsack, torches, tinderbox. 3 coppers total.
Mm,
Is that okay?
yeah, alright.
2 coppers left. Anything else you want? Bandages, medicine, ropes, tools.
What's Pasbiz?
Pavis? You can't afford it.
Yeah.
But you have 2
Oh,
coppers
that's 1
left.
silver. Okay,
Yeah,
I
it's
just
10.
noticed. Yeah.
Pavis is a very large stationary shield typically for crossbowmen.
Ah, okay. Not that. Then I will. So you said I have 2 coppers, right?
Yep, you have 2 left. Any preferences on what else you want? Want some recommendations?
Sure.
Alright, the crew still needs rations. Do you want to buy rations?
Yeah, I'll buy some rations.
2 sets. You get 6 rations if you buy 2 sets. 2 coppers total. You'll be able to feed
Got
6
it.
of the crew members. Okay, good to go.
Okay. Alright, and that's all. I'm dead broke.
Good to go. Alright, thank you. Alright, we're almost done. I think we have 1 more player left to get ready. Yev. Who do you want to play as today? Oh wait, sorry, one second.
Yeah.
Kyle, what name?
Oh, yeah, I just noticed that.
You want to roll? Or do you want to pick?
Virgil.
Virgil? Okay. How do you want to spell it?
VEGIL.
No R? Just Vegel?
Oh wait, yeah, there is not.
R. Virgil? Okay. Alright.
Yeah, Virgil.
Yev. You playing as YVLON?
Alright.
Or
Yeah,
do you wanna
I'll
play
be
someone
playing
else?
as YVLON.
YVLON? Okay.
Yeah. And I'll have RELC as my retainer.
Okay.
And we buy back all the gear that we lost. Except for the plate, I buy instead as heavy scale.
Okay.
or do I need to enumerate?
We'll see. Starting with YVLON, you said you want to buy him a heavy scale armor. Are you sure you don't want a heavy plate instead?
Yeah.
Or a plate armor? Okay, heavy scale instead. I think it only costs 1 gold then. I'll double check. Yep, it's just 1 gold. Armor class bonus of -4. It's pretty good. It's just very heavy. So you'll be a heavy footman. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's for YVLON.
Yep, heavy scale. Weighs, of course, 60 pounds. Alright, total price, again, was 1 gold. You're using your banked funds, so you have to pay tax, so 110. So you went down to 422. Alright, anything else you want to prepare? Would you like a helmet?
Yeah. The other loot that I lost, so I'll buy 2 grenades, 2 heal light wound scroll, and 1 light scroll.
Alright, so a pouch, 4 grenades, 2 shrapnel grenades. These are medieval shrapnel grenades.
Yeah, I'm going.
You said
Yeah.
scroll case consisting of 2 light scrolls, right? Like cure light wound scrolls. Or was it light
Yeah.
scrolls? What kind of scrolls was it?
Yeah, I already have scroll cases.
Oh, you already have them? Okay, so you just need the scrolls. Alright. What scrolls did you want?
2 heal light wounds and 1 light scroll.
Alright, you said 2 of them. Good to go. Alright, total price
Yeah,
is...
I'm also gonna buy.
Oh, go ahead.
I'm gonna buy heavy long shield and heavy helmet.
Okay, so 60, 80, 81. That's what you spent so far. Plus a helmet. Okay, so... You said a heavy helmet?
Yeah.
Right. Anything else? It's 91 with the tax. It's 100, I think. Yeah. Anything else you want?
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. Now. Yeah, that's it.
Good to go.
And my memory is the same as before.
Memory, you memorized light and detect evil.
Yeah.
Okay.
And now for RELC.
For RELC, yeah. Any
Yeah,
preferences?
he just basically
Armor?
buys back a helmet, a shield,
Gamson too?
and Gamison. Yeah,
Heavy?
and that's it. Yeah.
Alright, total price is 61. Taxed as well though. So I don't think you can afford it then.
Oh,
Just taxed.
yeah. Let's
We do a normal
pull
shield.
back on the heavies.
Okay.
Yeah, normal shield.
In that case we'll only
Normal-
spend 51.
Yeah,
So
normal Gambison too.
normal Gamson too? Okay. So in that case 41. So with tax it's 46. So went down to 23 and then 17. Okay. 17 banked copper remaining. Alright, did you want to roll up another character for this game?
Yeah.
Good to go.
Let's
Did you already
roll.
roll? Okay.
Oh, can you roll?
Good to go.
the
Yeah.
dice?
I can.
Thanks.
Alright, you've got 14, 12, 11, and then 12, 13, 9.
That's nice.
What class?
Fighter.
2 hit points plus 1, 3 hit points. And then starting funds. 4. Starting gear. Want to go with just a spear then? Slung spear? Or you want to go range,
Yeah.
short bow?
I
Bow or spear
guess-
or something else?
Yeah, a spear.
Good to go. Alright, name? You want old school name or do you want to pick it or something else?
His name will be SHORTHILT.
Short
Like
tilt.
the literal. Yeah, the literal spelling. Short and hilt.
Sure, I guess. It's not too crazy of a name. Okay. Yeah, we'll try to keep them somewhat normal if we can. Medieval. Short tilt is kind of in the realm, I suppose. Alright. Let's see. But yeah, these names, of course, we have to think about like what someone's parents named their son Short Tilt, right? I suppose maybe might be possible by a warrior naming his son Short Tilt, but after his own sword or something. Alright. You're good to go, right? Everyone has had a chance to prepare already. So thank you guys for your patience. We finished the first part of the game, which is just game preparation, right? Pre-gaming. So you guys will take a 5-minute break, including myself. When you get back, we'll start playing. Alright, take 5, gentlemen.
So, who's planning? Who's scheming?
Crazy.
I mean, crazy.
Yeah, hey, Alpha, can you lead again? Or.
What?
Can. Yeah, Alpha, the guy. Matthias.
What's up?
Yeah, can you lead?
Yeah, I can lead.
Nice.
Yo, what's good?
Yeah.
Alright, so what's the game plan here? What
Well,
are we going first?
Where do you guys? Yeah, that's all I was gonna say. Where do you guys want to go? Obviously not the
Dungeon.
and we're gonna get fucked there.
Not the Golden Cave, I got my fucking head decapitated.
Yeah,
Dungeon.
the kobolds know too much. We could try. Fuck.
Level 2 dungeon.
Level 2 dungeon, right? We can try heading back north. However, we run the risk of running into werebears or wereboars, and they're fucking brutal.
How tanky are they? That's my question.
Let's go run into some vampires.
How tanky? Fuck, I don't even know, bro. We were able. Yesterday's party was able to kill a few, and then we got slaughtered. You know, but that's because they closed in real quick.
It's a small chance, we die. Just a little bit.
Yeah, but there's a small chance that we run into them. However, the ruins up I've not been familiar with for now. So we can try our luck there. It hasn't been explored too much, and I know there's a good amount of loot on the first level.
Yeah, okay, let's go there. It's a nice
Okay.
city.
Anything else?
So, okay, again, where are we going?
So we're gonna go to the ruins up north.
Alright, okay. Let's hope we don't run into the Hercules.
Yeah, that was a very low chance. The first time we ran into dragons, that was fucking crazy.
That was fun now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Sorry. You're gonna say, don't jinx it, please. I don't fight a dragon.
Knock on wood. Knock on wood.
No, it's a very, very low fucking chance.
Just say
1 in
knock
6.
on wood.
Alright, so I'm gonna be leading today.
Oh, I was asked to leave, bro. That's what I was planning right now.
Ah, I see. Cause I've
Yeah.
I've been this entire time telling them I'm gonna lead today before you join.
Oh,
And then I joined. They're all like, "Oh, can you lead?" I didn't know that, bro. I mean, if you want to lead, you can lead, but
Yeah, I'm gonna lead today because we're just gonna be hunting in the wilderness because take it slow because none of us are. We're all fucking
Fully
other than-
prepared.
Yeah, we're not.
Yeah.
Level 2 undead. Fucking. I'm telling you.
We're
cave.
fighting undead. Oh yes, great,
No,
phenomenal.
we're not. No, we're
we have
not.
we have a level 3 sister.
We're gonna fight it.
You have a level
Undead-
3 cleric,
We
guys.
ain't
You have a
fighting
level
that
3 cleric. You have a
We ain't
level
fighting
3
a
cleric.
level
That's the what that's the
Undead.
thing. Undead is actually doesn't not shoot us. That's do they shoot us?
No.
They don't.
They cannot.
Exactly. Because most of our deaths is from
Let's
people
go
being
vampire
shot by
hunting.
a hobgoblin, or kobold.
True. That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just want to fight a vampire.
We need more
If we
people
go
throwing
fight-
torches.
If we go fight undead, there's a possible chance that we might have to fight Goose's undead body.
Damn.
And we don't want to do that.
I
don't know how
I
it
don't think
exactly
undead's
works,
good.
but from what Dungeon Master has described, how undead work, they're able to basically retain their how they fight before they die.
So we're fucked.
So that if undead Goose ever gets out of that temple ruin,
Ladies and
we're not
gentlemen,
going to-
Oh yeah.
Your break is over.
Let's not go into that temple.
So let's get started
because,
here. alright, it's been 5 minutes.
We don't want to die.
So last we left off, our crew had set out for, of course, I believe the the temple ruins, the undead temple ruins to the southeast. It went terribly. We lost our 5th level fighter yesterday. Goose the second was killed in action, along with 2nd level cleric Swans, right, and a few others. Only KATYA returned alive, and she's with you today, right? The only survivor of that crew. So of course, for those who are not familiar with the region, your party has gathered here in the small town of Down along the coast, right? It is a small frontier settlement on the coast here, surrounded by various dangerous locations you might visit to, of course, claim your gold and glory, right? Through the hunting of monsters and treasures. If you want, you may continue the campaign to the southeast, as the crew yesterday did, and try to take revenge, maybe recover what you can from what was lost against the undead temple ruin. You might try your luck elsewhere, somewhere more local and nearby. The Kobold caves are always good for low-level crews, the Greenskin caves as well. Maybe you might help out with the village of Dog against their raids, barbarian raids to the north, right? The village of Easton always has some troubles in their mountains, right? With goblins and such, right? Kobolds and all that. The old temple ruin to the far northwest was also visited recently. I think one crew was successful, every other crew was not. And if you're really daring, you might even visit the ruined dragon fort to the far north. Alright, many places you might try to, of course, set out for adventures. But you're currently unemployed. What's your plan for the day? It's a summer day in Down. You're at the tavern, right? What's your plan?
So we're back in Dome.
Yes, currently at Down.
So the plan is to essentially just hunt monsters in the wilderness.
Anyone else have any ideas?
if
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
I think we should go to the Kobold caves because
Okay.
we're very
Yeah,
new.
makes sense. But we have a very, very large crew with us, with retainers.
True.
Imagine trying to fit that many people in that small case. We could split the party and go to different cases if you guys want, but
Split in half, one group to the Greenskins, other group to the Kobolds. Question mark?
If that's the case, bro, we're better off going to the ruins in the north with a bigger group because there is a wide open area in there, and then the hallway is 20 feet wide.
Yeah,
True.
but we are in Delm, so that's gonna be a long ass walk. I think we should go to Kobold. Sorry.
No, you know.
Okay. I think what we
I
should
mean,
do
yeah,
is
we can go. We can try the kobolds again then.
Go to Kobolds. We split our party because we have a lot of people,
I'm fine with that.
and there are 4 entrances. We have the north, the south, the east, and west. They're all pretty deadly right now. The south one is currently being holded by mercenaries, miners, and whatever. Actually, the dungeon master can explain that when we get there. But there are some hyena men. I can't remember what their name. Gnolls in the western part. We do have a lot of people. But that might not be safe.
Isn't there like
Why?
shadow people somewhere too?
Oh, okay. So, let's go to the north part of the Kobold Caves. If I remember correctly, there's 2 different directions that we can split the party.
Yeah, sure.
Alright, Master, we're going to be going up to the Kobold Caves.
Alright, FIGBERD seems to be taking the lead here. Any other ideas or input? Any questions or concerns? Any objections? Very well. Seems like you all are taking the FIGBERD's the second lead. He will lead your crew northward to the Kobold Caves, right? And for a reminder on how to play the game, in case anyone forgot, and just I guess for the new players as well, how we do it here when it comes to, of course, playing the game and discussing and such, right, is I will typically, as your dungeon master, describe to you the situation, right, as per usual, but then I'll allow you guys to usually discuss or figure out what you want to do. So you guys will have a chance usually to share your thoughts and idea for what you want to do, but unless you tell the dungeon master what you're doing, you're actually just discussing, right, or thinking. But yeah, in this case, FIGBERD told me, the dungeon master, that you guys are moving north toward the Kobold Caves, right? So that's what you're doing now. So speak up, of course, if you object or have any other ideas or anything like that. Just if you need to intervene or interrupt, do so respectfully and all that, right? So wait your turn, especially in combat. When it comes to combat, we definitely have to go turn-based, but or typically it's an open discussion. Right. So the crew is moving north, and the usual course of travel, of course, is to take the road to the Kobold Caves. Do you want to do something differently? Do you want to travel there a different way?
We're taking the road.
The road. All right. Very well. It should take you about 2 hours to get there. So you set out at about 8 o'clock in the morning, right? And before we set out, does our crew want to have breakfast today? Or are we going to go start the expedition hungry?
Oh, eat breakfast?
Breakfast? Okay, let's see. Well, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 members. We need 11 rations to feed the crew. Or
Who's got money?
if someone's got
Who's
money,
got money?
it will be 4 coppers to feed the crew. So a nice warm meal at the
Who
tavern.
wants to pay?
I'll pay.
Okay,
I got money.
KATYA, you will sponsor the crew. So KATYA provides breakfast, 5 banked coppers. Okay. It's taxed, of course, that's why it's 5.
KATYA,
So.
thank you.
Yeah, you'll pay for that, don't worry.
Right. Yeah, she'll make you earn your
Jewish.
meal. Okay. Alright. You guys had breakfast at the tavern. It was a nice warm meal, eggs and sausage and all that, right? And you set out from Deln and begin your travels northward on the road. Not long after you left the town of Deln, you, of course, passed the countryside and crossed the bridge over the major river northeast of Deln. The docks and all that, right? And then soon, it's just grasslands for miles along your trail. While you travel, there's a chance for encounters. So, during the 2-hour march on the way to the Kobold Caverns, every hour there's a chance to encounter outlaws. The road is not safe these days. There are chances for a group of outlaws to, of course, attack your crew. And also, wandering monsters. Very low chance, but there's a chance for wandering monsters. 2 ones indicate a wandering monster encounter. Very low chance. per hour, but there's still a chance. Alright, so no wandering monsters or signs of wandering monsters on the road. Now we're going to check for outlaws. There is a 1 in 6 chance to encounter outlaws on the way to the Kobold Caves. Alright, safe travels. At 10 o'clock, you make your way down the trail, the final trail, which branched off from the road not too long ago, and you approach the first part of the Kobold Caves, or the hills, among which you will find the caves, right? So, you're at the southern side of the hills, in which the Kobold Caves might be found. And just outside of the southern side, of course, is the first encampment, the southern base camp, right? Which consists of a group of mercenaries, merchants, and miners, right? This area is well secured, and the story behind this place is that, well, of course, the Kobold Caves belong to the race of these small wicked dogmen that had been a nuisance for our crew, or our people back in the day, right? Earlier in the past, these plains were peaceful, quiet, and were of course inhabited mainly by dwarves and humans together, right? Unfortunately, from the depths of the underground, these small wicked dogmen emerged, and of course terrorized the settlers out here, the frontiers folk, right? They were driven out of here, killed, captured, and sent back to Down, right? And Down, of course, ever since then, along with the dwarves, have of course declared war against these kobolds, right? They've sent mercenaries, soldiers, and of course adventurers northward, and for the dwarves eastward, right, to take on these kobolds, right, and reclaim these lands. Well, the entire plains have been retaken, and now their lair is under siege, right? These caves are their base of operations, and we have closed off basically all known exits or major exits. We've locked down the position, right? Now it's up to us to clear out the last of them, right? So go down into those depths and kill them to the last one, right? Women, children, men, right? All the same when it comes to the kobolds, right? So you are paid to kill them, right? Whether it be a kobold and their offspring, doesn't matter. A good kobold is a dead kobold, right? So for your crew, right? You'll be paid 5 coppers per head, right? So it's pretty good. By the way, if you want to know how much that is relative to your wages, a day's wage in town, like a labor wage, is 1 copper a day. That's like $100 US. So for just getting a single kill, you'll get $500 US, right? All right, it's not too bad, right? It's 5 days pay, okay, for a single kill. All right. With your arrival at the scene, do you guys want to visit the base camp to the south, or do you want to approach one of the entrances or something else?
Ready for the north entrance.
Alright, you make your way through the hills and over to the north entrance. All entry points have been secured. You arrive at the north base camp, which consists of mainly dwarves, right? The north base camp was secured by, or the north entrance is secured by a group of dwarven mercenaries. You're not visiting the base camp, it's some safe distance from the actual entrance, but the actual entrance, there are a group of guardsmen there, consisting of dwarven guardsmen, mercenary dwarven guardsmen, and they of course control this access point, right? This entry into the caverns. Right, so in that case, we'll begin exploration, which assumes careful movement, observation, and most importantly, mapping. Mapping allows you and me to, of course, use a small-scale map and board and tokens to represent your crew on the map, so we can better navigate and, of course, take action, right? Make plans and such. So, and understand the situation. Otherwise, it's all theater of the mind. But unless, only unless we're mapping, right? And we are mapping, I suppose, right? So in that case, we'll get some tokens on the board and begin our exploration of the North Cavern. Alright, so in your crew today, we've got a bunch of new guys. These are the dwarven mercenaries that are usually stationed outside the cave. They take shifts, right? Usually about 2 of them at a time, and the others on off shift, right? So something like that. Alright, but let's get your crew down here. So we'll start with, we'll just go down the list. Let's grab some tokens. If you have a preference, let me know. Otherwise, I'll just grab randomly to speed this up. So, alright, KATYA. What do you want to equip? Do you want to do short swords or something else? And Tov, you with us? Very well, he's AFK. Alright. Let's see.
Yo, I'm back.
Alright, what do you want to equip, brother?
Man, mine 2 short swords.
Good to go. Alright, next is your retainer, Shoro. Do you have any preferences of what he chooses to equip? Otherwise, he's just going to grab his spear and shield, it looks like. No preference? Alright. We'll get a spearman token. Let's see. Okay, next is Alfred. What would you like to prepare?
I will prepare the Arbalesque.
Okay, and Pennyworth, what would you like to prepare?
Is my spellbook a thing I prepare, or is that a thing just I have?
You only need it when you're memorizing spells. That's outside of the adventure typically.
Oh, okay, so I
Yep.
can just
Or doing
yeah, my
rituals.
sling then.
Good to go.
My sling look.
The asterisk just represents that it's loaded. Okay. Alright, next is Holmes. What would you like to prepare?
I'll prepare my handkerchief.
Alright. You said the knife, right?
Yeah.
Good to
Knife.
go. Yeah. Thief. Alright. FIGBERD the second. What would you like to prepare?
Yeah.
Longbow?
My longbow and my pole.
Alright, in that case you can't knock an arrow right now, right? Let's see.
That's fair.
Alright,
Oh.
Hercules. How about you?
I'll equip my arrow, and let's just say we'll go with that motherfucker there, yeah.
Good to go. Alright. Virgil. What would you like to equip?
Yo. Short. You can have a short bow.
Yep. Knocked an arrow? You want to knock an arrow or do you want to prepare a torch instead? We have no torch yet. You want to light some torches up? You can pass them to Holmes. He has a free hand. Let's see.
Who wants my torch?
I'll take it, I have a free slot.
Okay.
Or
Alright, Holmes grab the torch.
I'll let Stylish take the torch.
Let's go by character name.
Holmes.
Holmes. Good to go.
Holmes.
Alright, thank you, appreciate it. Alright. So just one torch for now, right? No one else? Or no other torches, just one? Okay. Alright, YVLON.
Do this, bro. Damn.
What would you like to prepare?
Yeah. Yvonne will have
Yvonne.
a shield and torch.
Alright, it's a... What kind of shield you got? Is it heavy? Or... normal? Oh, Yvonne doesn't have a torch, I think.
Shield.
You might be thinking about RELC.
Oh,
Not Yvonne. He doesn't got one. He doesn't have a torch. Or a shield.
oh. Yeah, I told you that I'll have a shield and helmet.
It says heavy helmet, heavy scale, heavy gambeson.
Yeah, looks like you had not added it when I told. So I'll ask Relk for his shield
Okay. I know for
in
certain
exchange
RELC has one.
for my other, what do you call that? Shrapnel grenade, which I bought.
I mean, he won't be able to carry it
Did
anyway,
I buy?
unless you want to. Unless
Did
you
I
wanted to
buy?
wield it
Did
in
I
his
buy?
hand. Yeah, you have 2
Did I
shrapnel
buy a
grenades.
shrapnel grenade?
Yes.
Yeah. All right. So, Ralph gets a shrapnel grenade.
You want him to carry it by hand?
Yeah.
Okay.
He'll carry it.
You're doing shield and spear?
No,
For YVLON?
I'll have a shield and torch.
Torch. Good to go. Alright. For RELC, he's preparing the grenade and the spear too, or just the grenade?
Yeah, a spear too.
Spear too, okay. Alright, and then SHORTHILT. He's just doing a spear, right? Spearman.
Yeah.
Alright, just an extra meat shield. Let's see. Alright, good to go. That's the whole crew. So you arrive on the scene.
Alright.
You're at the cave entrance. It's 10 feet wide, roughly, a little narrow, and continues southward, right? So as we gather near the entrance about to explore, who would like to take point? Who's our leaders?
I will take point. And
Who are the leaders? Okay, so yeah, you're
I
up
would
there.
ask,
Go ahead.
okay, I would ask for someone with a shield and spear to join me up front.
You definitely might want a torch or a torchbearer too, so you can see.
I know. Sometimes.
You want a spear guy up there? So who do you want to take? SHORTHILT,
Yeah.
RELC, or not? Yeah, SHORTHILT, RELC,
Take my guy.
SHORO.
Take my guy.
Take SHORO up there.
Yeah. And I would like, who has torch? Yeah, YVLON. That's right.
Yeah.
YVLON. Yeah, behind us.
Yeah, behind.
Good to go.
And I'll have YVLON and Ralph near each other, so YVLON can
Light the grenade.
light up the grenade.
Good to go.
Yeah.
The grenadiers at the second rank. Anyone else? I guess we'll just file in unless you guys have a preference on your formation. Otherwise, I'll just put you in a stack and you guys can begin exploration.
Put me in the, yeah, just keep me there.
And be rear guard. Cover the rear with your swords. Good to go.
Can you swap YVLON and Ralph's position?
Sure.
Thanks.
Alright, we ready to move in? The way forward is only south at this moment. Up ahead, not far in to the cave, you already see something up there. Nothing valuable really, but there's a old decrepit shield up against the wall there. Someone left behind.
Mhm.
It's full of holes. I guess if you had nothing, you might take that. But there's a damaged shield. Right. Just against the wall. Alright, you begin your exploration. Right. It gets quite narrow, so you have to go staggered on the way in, right? Can't really be side by side. Just push.
I will prod with my pole, of course.
Alright, you take point, you prod that floor ahead. And exploration assumes careful movement, so that means your characters are like crouched walking route. I mean, it assumes observation, right? So you're, of course, looking at the walls, the ceilings, the floors. And of course, it assumes mapping. So you're taking the time to draw and memorize the map plans and your positions as you proceed, right? So that way I can draw the map as you go, right? And you can draw it too if you want. Right? It's not required, but alright. Your crew is advancing into the dungeon at this point. So far it's clear. Since the last time you were here, nothing has changed, right? The first 20 feet or so of the tunnel is clear. To the east, at the end of the tunnel, there's a very narrow crack continuing into the wall. Past it is a very narrow tunnel moving eastward, right? And then the tunnel you're moving through continues toward the west after 20 feet from the entrance, right? It's still 10 feet wide. All right. So as you get toward the intersection, how would your party like to continue?
We will have.
FIGBERD.
Yeah?
Sorry. As you suggested earlier, what if some of us go down the narrow pathway and some of us go down the big pathway?
What?
Like you said earlier, you know,
Split the
it's a
crew?
big area, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Cover more ground.
Do you want to do that?
Spread out.
I did misremember how big that pathway was. I thought it was bigger. I don't think anyone would fit through that other than Kobold.
It would be a tight squeeze. You move half speed through that, correct?
Yo,
Yeah.
Yo,
We
let
could take it off really easy. So let's head south.
Yeah, I was just.
South?
Yeah.
Southwest? Yeah, southwest. Down.
So, party's moving southwest. Any other input?
no.
All right. Time of movement, by the way, is 8 o'clock. So, all torches were lit at 8. They'll die at 0900. There's only 2 torches lit, so easy to track. But yeah, first minute you guys had arrived at the intersection. Second minute you begin southwest. Speak up if you want to switch up your action. But otherwise, you're following your leader or the pointman, right? Which is FIGBERD and SHORO. They're taking point.
My
and everything.
character YVLON throws his torch to the narrow entrance.
So yeah,
Oh,
YVLON,
wow.
as we round the
One
corner, you're like peeking down there. You already see, or you can see something peeking at you from around the corner, right? Small wicked dogmen are over there, right?
Fuck
Right.
you.
Would I be capable of hitting them with my sling?
So now
You
as I
Too far back
see them,
now.
I throw the torch at them, and then I start lighting the grenade.
so you want to throw your torch at them, YVLON, or something else?
Yeah, I'll throw the torch first.
Okay, you throw the torch at them, right? And as you're throwing the torch at them, SHORO and FIGBERD, what do you guys? You want to continue southwest or something else? The tunnel
We
continues
lost our light
southwest.
up in front.
Wait, I'm Shoro or not?
Oh no, SHORO is the retainer, so you can't speak for him.
Yeah.
SHORO's just gonna NPC, yeah. But FIGBERD,
Yeah.
What?
you just want to move west still?
No, I'm gonna hold because we lost our light. So it's
Right.
deciding to throw it down. Yeah.
YVLON, how far did you want to throw it down the tunnel? You can throw up to 30 feet.
30.
30?
Yeah,
Okay.
30 feet.
You try throwing it 30 feet, and then of course it hits a wall. Which you throw. So you threw it, hits a wall. Maybe there's a 2 in 6 chance it doesn't, so I'll roll for that. 1 or 2 it doesn't. Okay. So hit the wall. Lands there, revealing the position of a group of kobolds. Let me check their count. Alright, we've got a movement of roughly almost 24 kobolds to the east, right? You can like hear their movements, right? You can kind of see their shadows. Okay, so
Hello?
hello. Let's see. But they are not
So with my
in our line of fire exactly. They are kind of along the walls. So we got, again, 18 is the numbers. So let's see, that's 6, 10. Let's do.
If we were to go in there, we'd have to go in one at a time, and I don't think that's very smart.
No. We can throw a grenade
That's
out there.
really smart. Go
You
do
could
that.
throw a grenade
It's
down
really
there,
smart.
yeah.
So as YVLON is throwing the torch, FIGBERD,
Our light.
you hold the crew. SHORO stands guard.
Oh,
The rest of the crew, anyone want to take a different action as that's happening up there at 8:02?
I'm just going downstairs real quick.
Yeah. So
We're choked
RELC
up.
will be beside. We'll go down south for 10 feet, and we'll be near YVLON
Okay, there's not
while
enough
giving
space.
space.
He's trying to squeeze through. There's no one. Okay, SHORO kind of steps
Yeah,
forward.
yeah. When SHORO moves,
Okay.
just to give space for other to pass through.
So what's our movement? FIGBERD and SHORO on guard, but we get enemies peeking from behind the corner.
Yep.
They demand that we leave. They call out from the west. They say, "Humans, you best leave before we finish you off like we did last time." And they all begin barking and laughing like, right? And they're all to the west, and they're snickering and growling and barking, right? Right. So they want you out of here. So, Do you guys want to leave, or do you guys want to engage, or something else? They're warning you, right? There's gonna be a combat soon.
Well, we came for combat. We're staying for combat.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
All right. So you hold the position. FIGBERD, your move first. It's 803. You want to hold, or you want to advance, or just keep your bow aimed, or you can't even aim it. You have a pull out. So
Yeah, I dropped my pole.
drop the pull. Okay. Or do you want to
And then
sling
drop
it?
the pole. And I'm gonna
Sling the pole.
Yeah.
Combat hasn't
Alright.
begun yet, so you can just sling it. Okay.
sling the pole.
Take aim.
I asked how do you say SHORO?
Shoro.
Yeah, to make some room so we can get the melee people up.
Alright, so he carefully moves up toward the west, and as he's moving up, the enemies start pushing in, right? So the first few start pushing around the corner, just pouring in, right? And they go in for melee. So Shoro's able to start stabbing. As he steps forward, intercepting them, they just start pushing through, right? And he gets his first stab in. This combat has been initiated. You guys will have a chance to react in a moment, but Shoro takes the initiative here. He's the first one to engage. So the enemy's closing with Shoro. They round the corner. He stabs at them from a distance, right? Runs a spear through at least. He tries to go for 2. He's going to try to go for 2. He does fighting skill, and he lands 2 hits. Splits his damage. Should still be enough to kill. Spear against small creatures is 2d6. And he did a +4 to hit, so he's only going to do 1d6 to each. So 4 against 1, 3 of the other. Bonuses to hit. Should still be a kill either way for both of them. Alright. Okay, maybe not. Let's see. Does he have a +1 at least? Shoro. Strength 6. Oh, nice. Shoro gets +2. Alright, he scared 2 kobolds on his spear, right? So he runs his spear through 2 of them. Right? So the spear goes through their faces, right? As the other one rounds the corner. He's pulling free his spear, but this one comes charging in as he is in the middle of freeing his spear. Yeah, you can loose an arrow on that one. So you see that one running up to Shoro. You loose on him. Oh, go ahead and roll.
I'm rolling.
Go ahead.
Yep. I rolled a 16 to hit.
16 hit. All right. Roll damage.
All right. I have a longbow. That's D8, correct?
2d8 for
Right.
you probably auto kill it. Actually, no need. You hit him, you killed him, right?
Yeah.
So you shot and killed him. But right after you loose the arrow on him, the wave continues, right? So you loose it. Another one would just step right over or right past him and into you. They're going in for close combat, right? Shoro gets 2 on him. What they're doing is they're doing a forced doors. They're trying to take him down to the ground. They need a lot more. It takes a lot more effort for them because they're a lot smaller. So they need at least 2 to even have a chance. So these guys try to roll a hit. They hit, right? And they do a forced doors together. And they overtake Shoro. They pin Shoro to the ground. Yeah, both of them succeeded. They've overwhelmed Shoro. So Shoro's been thrown to the ground, right? FIGBERD 1, and then 2 come slamming into you, right, from the tunnels. Right after you loose an arrow, they just come pouring out. So your arrow would hit, you would be grabbing at your next arrow, but before you could continue, they would crash into you and try to take you to the ground, right? Here comes you. Alright, 1 missed, 1 hits. The one that hits does a forced doors to try to apply twice its weight against you, which is still not enough because that's only 120 pounds. He applies 120 pounds, he at least encumbered you, but he can't actually overtake you yet. So you're just encumbered, but you're not helpless yet. So you just got 120 pounds extra hanging on you as he holds on to you and tries to pull you down. So you're in a grapple now with one of them. The other one is able to join the grapple soon too. But they just come pouring in. Right after those 2, Shoro's being held down. The third one, as they're holding Shoro down, this third one comes over and with his dagger, of course, just runs it through, stabs down to Shoro's throat and then just pulls down to his chest and kills Shoro. Shoro's killed. Right. Let's see, first casualty, right? Okay, and then of course a third one comes up, but there's no space for him to
my
continue.
characters didn't move at all while those things were happening.
This is the combat, yeah. So you were focused on the east when this happened, right? This was like while you were throwing your torch and shit.
RELC is not focused there.
Okay, so yeah, RELC can help out.
I told you that RELC will go south and then
okay, sure, yeah.
he will be prepared.
So
So I think that Relk will intercept the grapple
Okay, you're very well, very well.
while
You're right.
it is 10 feet on the south.
Okay, there's a chance he did that.
So
So Relic took a step forward, stabbed with the spear. Maybe it might save. Maybe he might save Shoro. Let's see if he did. He'll try to spear against 2. All right, he'll do fighting skill +4 to hit. These are small creatures. He gets 1 hit. They're grappling. Yeah, you're right. They're busy grappling. So he gets 2 hits, and it auto kills 2 of them then. So he skewers 2 of them dead. Right. So he saves Shoro just barely. So this guy can't keep Shoro helpless. Shoro's struggling, right? He's wriggling around, trying to keep him from fully, overwhelming him. A third one or second one comes over. This guy who had, as those guys get skewered, this guy comes to try to hold Shoro down. Does a force doors. Tries to apply his weight onto Shoro, and fails. So Shoro's just encumbered. He's not helpless yet. He's wriggling, right? So he hasn't been pinned to the floor. So he's fighting back. Relk saved the day, so it would have been his death if Relk did nothing, right? So Relk stepped forward with YVLON's, of course, encouragement or leadership skills, right? Because that's your or that's not even that is your retainer, right? Yeah. So good move, yeah, good reminder. So you're like, Relk, get him, right? And Relk stepped forward and stabbed with the spear. Let's see, no line of fire for Pennyworth, I think, or. Yeah, there is a line of fire. So these guys pulled. Did they? No, they didn't pull FIGBERD down yet. FIGBERD's fighting back. Yeah, they're in a grapple. There's no line of fire. So if he fires now, he might hit a friendly. SHORTHILT would move in, right? The retainer, SHORTHILT, and he would see an opening, right? With his spear, he would just thrust from second rank. Yeah, one of the guys holding Shoro. High chance to hit. They're in the middle of a grapple. He hits. He's gonna try to go for 2. All right, 1 nat 1. So it gets stuck in his. It gets stuck in the second one, or no, it doesn't get stuck. It just gets stuck in the first one. The one he stabs, his spear gets stuck in there. And he'll take a round to free it, right? If he wants to keep his spear, but he actually got a hit and probably got a kill, more than likely. All right, for the damage, it's 2 damage. Okay, is that a kill? Oh wait, he can do fighting skill. He does this fighting skill, so that's an extra 5 damage. Okay, and his foe is killed. Yeah, right. So he kills one, but with that kill, his spear gets stuck in him, right, in the ribcage of that kobold, right? He's like trying to shake the kobold off, but he's just got a 60-pound kobold at the end of his spear, not shaking off his spear, right? So he can't use it currently, unless he unstucks it. But we've got a stuck spear now, so it's stuck. SDK. He needs 1 round to free it if he wants to keep it. Let's see. Hercules, Holmes, you guys can just push up or fall back. We're in a tight space, a choke point. This is not good for a large crew, so you might want to do a fighting withdrawal and form up outside if the crew can lure them out, right? Up to you. So Holmes, Hercules, everyone else, do you guys want to fall back or do you guys want to hold the choke point or something else?
Let's fall back so then they get a little bit space. Then we can go with some ranged attacks, especially with Hercules.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah, we're bottlenecked right now. The crew's gonna fall back and spread out, create a firing line. How's that? Is that good with you guys? Any objections?
Yeah.
Firing line? Okay. Pennyworth, do you want to join that firing line or do you want to stay with the crew over here with your sling?
I'll go to the firing line. Wait, can I take the damage shield?
Sure, yeah. That's it. You can use a shield with a sling because the sling's one-handed. Let's see.
Oh.
Alright. Better than nothing, right? Let's see.
Yeah.
Well, that's your inventory.
Yeah,
Good
then
call.
I joined the firing squad.
Good to go. Alright, got a new item acquired. Pennyworth joins the firing line. KATYA can't do much because she's not using a bow, so she's just standing there with the swords ready to intercept, I suppose, on the flanks if they end up coming out. So, but the firing line's been created, right? And the crew's engaged in a melee at the moment. Hopefully they can withdraw and lure the enemy out, but we'll see what happens. Alright, round 2 of combat, starting with and then YVLON, what was your action for round 1? You get an action too. So after you threw your torch, what did you do?
Yeah, I told you that I was lighting up my grenade and preparing to throw it.
How would you light it?
Yeah, using I threw the torch and I grabbed my grenade and that's the thing that lights stuff.
Tinderbox?
Yeah, Yeah,
tinderbox.
tinderbox, yeah.
So
With the
that's a
tinderbox, I light
process.
the grenade and prepare to throw it.
Yeah, so you have to get out. You have to take the tinderbox out first. So you would go into your bag this round, reach into your bag, pull out a tinderbox, pull out a grenade, open that thing up, get the flint and steel out, crack it together, get a spark going so you can light the fuse, right? So when it comes to combat though, that's like one of the worst things you can do. You probably should have held your torch so you can light the grenade.
Yeah.
Maybe next time, but right, a ready
Oh,
flame.
alright.
So now you have to prepare a fire, right? You have to create a fire.
Wouldn't the torch light the grenade if it hits?
If he throws the grenade at the torch, right? So, but he's busy pulling a tinderbox at the moment, right? So,
Yeah.
all right. So for round 1 of combat, YVLON, all you managed to do, that's a 10-second round, by the way, is you managed to get down on your knees, pull open your bag, pull out the tinderbox, pull out the grenade, and of course, next round you'll be able to start cracking the fire steel together against the fuse. Okay. It's a medieval grenade.
Greg just
Get a
got
lot
on
of
his
fuse.
knees.
All right. Well, yeah, he's got us, so he can, because he only has 2 hands, right? So he can't hold flint and steel, a grenade, and a tinderbox all at once, right? That would be 4 different things. So he's got to put it down on the floor and get to work. All right. Let's see. Unless he had a helper, right? Like an assistant, like a retainer or a squire to help him light that grenade. Or a torchbearer, for example, right? But he threw the torch. Okay, so round 2. So declaring round 2 actions. YVLON's going to be cracking fire steel. SHORO is in melee. He will continue melee most likely unless told to withdraw or he loses morale. But more importantly, FIGBERD, what is your move? You're in the midst of grapple. Do you want to grapple back or something else?
What I'm going to do is drop my longbow, of course.
Okay.
And yeah, I am going to. Can I use my 2 hands to try to grapple 2 of them?
If you go for 2, it's a lot harder, right? It's a
Yeah,
Than
but
going
that's
for
my
1.
best bet. Like, just trying for 1, then I become vulnerable and I die. But
Good to go. Yep, you'll try grabbing 2, 1 with each hand. So drop the longbow. They weigh 60 pounds and you weigh 150, so you have power over them usually, right? So they're small dogmen, right? So FIGBERD drops the longbow. I'm tracking. We'll see. And you'll be grappling this round. SHORTHILT will be stabbing himself from 2nd rank. Same with RELC. The rest of the crew holding the line outside or something else. Do you guys have any other actions you want to take from out here for round 2?
Someone with a torch, maybe?
I'll come a little forward with the torch so they have some light.
Okay. Holmes is going back in there, right, with the torch. Okay. So Holmes is on the way in. Maybe he can stop YVLON from doing what he's doing and just light the grenade for him, right? Let's see. Because YVLON's doing the slow process. All right. So what actually happens for round 2? We'll start with any immediate melee, because that's first. It's usually Miss House and then melee, right? Or immediate melee first. So SHORO's in the midst of melee. So we'll start with melee. So fortunately, he's got like 3 bodies on him that are already dead. These guys are all dead back here. So we've cleared a good chunk of them already. He's got 1 on him. He's in the midst of a grapple with this guy. And he's just going to grapple him back, right? And this guy has little to no chance if he's single grappling. So we'll do initiative first. SHORO's initiative is 3. His foe's initiative is 6. Before SHORO can have a chance to overpower the enemy, he has the first chance. They're already grappling, so no roll to hit, right? They have hands on. So he's just going to roll to force doors him. Success. The enemy is applying 120 pounds of force against SHORO, and then SHORO fights back and applies normal weight, 160. No matter what the kobold does, he will never win because he only can put up to 120 pounds. SHORO, at default, puts
Come on,
160.
SHORO, you got it.
So SHORO pins him down, but he can't finish him until next round. So he's holding him down. So the SHORO is holding the kobold down now.
Fuck yeah,
He's able
SHORO.
to overpower him. As for FIGBERD, FIGBERD's got 2 on him, and he tries to grab at both of them, right? As they're trying to grab at him. So, let's see. Give me initiative. 1d6.
alright,
Beat a 6.
I do have a deck bonus, right?
Yeah.
I do have a
Yes, sir.
You get a plus
That
1.
is a 5 plus 1, so 6
Simultaneous. All right. Force doors check on each of them.
on each of them.
You guys are hands on. Yeah, the whole. You
All
guys are all hands on.
That is a 5, unfortunately. And a 1. So I succeed on a 1.
Well, actually, no. You would only do 1 force doors check. You're just applying twice your weight and then half on each of them, right? So you roll the 5 as your first roll. So in that case, you're only applying 160 pounds. And 160 pounds against them is going to be automatic success unless they force doors it, right? So
Oh.
you're doing 80 on each of them, so it's 160. So you split it, it's 80 pounds of force on each of them. So let's see, you've got if they pass, they're able to overpower you possibly. All right, one of them passed. So the one that passed did 120 against your 80 pounds, and therefore that guy was able to pull that arm down. While the other one, of course, it's you're winning against that guy. So you're able to hold one of them at bay while the other guy pulls you down, right? So you're encumbered with 120 pounds. Total weight that they apply to you is 180 pounds, whereas you are applying 160 pounds. So you are now rendered helpless. So next round they can finish you off. They took the advantage this round. So yeah. Let's see, because you got 160 because you failed the force doors, so you just got the normal weight that you could apply, which is 160 pounds. And they, of course, one of them doubled, one of them defaulted, right, to 60. So 120 plus 60 is 180. So they beat you by 20 pounds. All right. So you've been pulled to the floor. They're holding you down. And next round, as they hold you down, they can try to finish you. So they're holding you down as best they can right now. And you're wriggling. Next round, you'll be able to try to break free. But if you can't break free, while you're trying to break free, they'll kill you, right? If you don't manage to break free next round, or it gets saved. SHORTHILT is spearing through them right now. He can't line them up though because they're spread out. So he'll stab at one of them. Okay, lands a hit clearly and auto kills it more than likely. So he kills one, which already relieves you, right? So as soon as one of them gets speared, you're able to just break free immediately because he's only 60 pounds, right? So you're able to just like stand up and he's like just dangling on you. You're just basically lifting a 60-pound weight, right? He's like dangling.
Wasn't his spear stuck?
Oh yeah, you're right. Good call. Thank you. You're a good sport.
Relic.
Damn it.
Good sport. No, he saved us some mistake. He saved us from a big mistake. So
Yeah.
yeah, even if we pass, we'd have to maybe reconcile the situation later. If so, it's better that someone says something now. So SHORTHILT instead dropped his spear and went for a grapple. He just starts. He punts them with his feet. Right. He just goes in for a kick. Tries to punt one into the wall. So they're already in the midst of a grapple.
Yeah.
It's pretty much an auto hit. Yeah, with bonus supply, it's gonna be hit, and he just punts one into the wall, and deals, of course, 1 plus his strength damage doubled. So, and I think SHORTHILT was pretty good at fighting, right? Let's see, he's a fighter.
Yeah.
Strength, okay, yeah, 4 damage, just punted him into the wall. Right, so 1 died from just a kick, right? And that point, of course,
Okay,
FIGBERD was able to
damage.
stand up, or at least not stand up fully, but start to break free of this guy's grasp, right? So you freed yourself of being restrained. You're no longer helpless. You're just encumbered. And then as you're being encumbered, right, we're back to a RELC. So I think SHORO, he's holding this guy down. He's like, RELC, get him! And then RELC kind of like moves his body to the, or just like, kind of like holds him down, but steps over to the side, and RELC spears the guy through the gut, right? Pulls out, blood spurts everywhere. That guy's finished. And then, of course, there's only one left. He's going to make a morale check. It all happened so quickly. He breaks down. So he lets go of FIGBERD and just kind of starts trying to run off, right? He tries to run off. So he lets go of FIGBERD. SHORO quickly just punts him into the wall, right? Or slams him with his shield, right? And just he dies. Yeah. Game over.
Oh,
right?
that's just a CAVERN button.
Okay, well, he got punted, so he's not dead. He's just subdued, technically. So,
Alright, good. We could just take this loot and leave if we want.
so yeah.
No one got hurt.
We've
Holy
got this
shit.
far,
First
we
battle
have a
won.
dodge. Good going.
And then Holmes arrived on the scene with a torch to light
Did all
YVLON's
the
grenade.
kobolds have like, demon though, or whatever they were? Did they have weapons on them?
They do. We can loot them up.
Oh, can I run in and take the weapons?
Yeah.
Hold
So
on.
we're just about to disengage from combat in a moment, but before we do anything else, we start some combat. Holmes was lighting YVLON's grenade, and YVLON, were you tossing it down the tunnel?
Yeah, I line up the entrance hole and the other hole, and no, I don't throw it directly to the east. I line up from the entrance hole to the other opposite hole and try to make a line and throw it.
What do you mean? Like you're not gonna throw it directly east?
Yeah, I try to line it up. Yeah, like that.
Oh, east, right? Yeah. So you're gonna throw it east, but there's a 2 in 6 chance. Okay. You're gonna line up, but I'm gonna say there's only there's a 2 in 6 chance you miss. Okay. You actually like scrape a wall or something. All right. So what
It
can help with
ricochets
your
back.
throw? Yeah. So you just might throw it slightly off. There's a 2 in 6 chance you fail a throw and it gets intercepted by of course, the
Come
angle.
on, you play basketball.
Um, the only thing that could help here is dexterity. So we'll do a 1d6 dexterity adjustment. So dexterity will help your throw. Do you have a good dexterity, YVLON?
Yeah.
What's your dexterity?
Under my character is down.
Okay.
Like
11. So you have 2 and 6. Yeah, no
11.
bonus. Okay. So at least no penalty though. All right, it was a 2. That means you hit the wall. Right, so it hits the wall and explodes. Or it hits the wall. They see you throwing a fuse grenade. They immediately fall back. Right, take cover. So they dive to the deck, fall back, take cover. These guys do the same. They take cover, and it explodes in the tunnel, 10-foot radius. Right, but it's a upward cone shape, so they're safe. None of them are hit. Big bang. Right. Wandering monster check. Noise check. Pass. Noise check to the west. Pass. Right. So yeah, big explosion in the tunnel. No reinforcements on the sound or no immediate reactions from the sound. But battle is won. So your crew can, of course, if you want, hold the position. We can get some crews. If you want to sum it up here, just so we don't take too long with this, the plan might be for your crew to secure the position to the south so that no enemies push up, or if they do, you're ready to defend, while we get some guys in here starting to drag out the loot, right? You guys want to do that? Or something else?
Yeah.
Alright, so
Yeah. That.
if that's the
Hoorah,
plan,
guys,
yeah,
hoorah.
we can send a few guys to hold the point, the corner, with some shields, so some shield guys can move up there. We'll say
How about we send this first group, which is down here, deeper into the tunnel, and the ones who
Was
are
my
on
retainer
top of the loot-
alive somehow? Damn.
Oh yeah, what isn't one
yeah,
of
he did.
them
He managed.
like subdued?
Yeah, one of them is,
Kobold.
or 2 of them are subdued, if anything. Yeah, 2 of them just got, one got punted into the wall, and the one got fucking
Just kill him.
Just
shield
kill-
bashed.
Okay. For Alfred DM, I'm gonna make my way inside now with the group.
Yeah, I'll go in.
So does anyone want to do anything differently than, of course, the current task, which is to secure the position and loot the kobolds? So naturally, if you do something differently, you might delay the crew, right? Delay the crew from progressing. So, who wants to do something differently? Very well.
Do we get paid by heads or do we get? Because we need like proof, no?
You get paper head.
And then,
So the looters that go in, the
yeah.
guys with blades will hack off heads, while the guys without blades will take up weapons, armor, anything we can sell, right? So basically, as many guys as we can get in there, they're gonna drag out the loot, right? The guys who we subdued, you guys can take them prisoner. Prisoners are actually a little more valuable. They don't give you XP, but they give you extra money. Do you guys want more XP or do you guys want more money?
Yeah, actually, how much
XP is more
do you-
valuable.
No, hold on. They only give half XP point. So how many do we have?
We have 2 subdued and how much
Okay, let's
corpses?
count it out real quick. So we dragged out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's the one subdued. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Total of 10
Oh.
kills.
6,
Or 10,
7.
10 wins.
6, 7.
8 kills, 2 subdues.
So
6,
8
7?
kills?
8
Alright.
kills. How many gold is that? 8 times 5. 40 gold.
Copper.
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 Now the goal is to get everyone at least 1 gold. So you want to make at least 100 for each character you have in your team, right? That means you did really good, right? If you can get at least 1 gold. Because 1 gold is 1 experience.
We
So-
still have the ones
Wait,
to the
how-
east,
how-
though, in the
how
little
many-
caves.
But we have to fund ourselves through there, and that's not.
Alright.
How many copper is a gold?
100 coppers per, 100 coppers per
Yeah,
gold.
1 copper.
100 copper per gold.
So we got a lot more work to do, right? They're
Okay,
easy to kill.
alright.
So as long as you're not
Do we have a
stupid,
mage? Do we have a
Yeah,
do we
should
have
be.
a magic user that can cast sleep?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
could.
do.
I'm a
I
magic user.
can.
Alright, we are actually at the halftime or more than halftime, so we're going to be taking our 5-minute break. In the meantime, you guys are welcome to discuss your plans or whatever. Actually, also take your break. But good job.
Yeah.
We'll say that during your break, that's when your characters were, of course, working on, of course, holding up the treasure, right, and securing the position. So we had guards, we had...
Even did a lot nest,
Yeah.
mass.
Alright, I'll see you guys in
So,
5
what-
minutes.
Okay.
What
I
did
will
what
say-
did you need for sleep? Someone.
You just start casting sleep. You just start casting
Yeah,
sleep.
start casting that. And you gotta look into the way they are.
Yes,
you
you
gotta
have
see
to look
them.
into the east. Look into the east to cast sleep, and then you'll be able to sleep a lot of those enemy. And then we
Oh,
can
it's
go
not
in
just
and
one.
kill them.
Oh, I thought.
So
it
as
was one.
Katya, as a thief, I can just slash them pretty fast. So just
If-
sleep
if-
them, and
if-
I'll run at the back.
Okay then.
What we can do?
How many
because-
can
so
I
hear
sleep
me out,
at
hear me out, right,
once?
guys?
Hold on,
Hear me out.
hold
What
on.
we can
I
do,
think-
because one person at a time can go into that funnel, right? We can have a
Ha-
person with a shield and a sword, so that if they get up front, they can, like, if they close in, they can fight, right? We'll have a person going behind them with a spear, so they can spear them before they even hit the front line.
Wait, so shall I do
Here?
sleep first, then guy with
Yeah.
shield goes
You-
in?
You will sleep first while a guy in a shield will push in while another guy will push in.
Yeah. I'll then
Yes.
use my sling from
But
far away.
this is very dangerous. And this will
Yeah, you
get
can't really run away, can you?
No, you got
so what we could do here is just have every single fighter just push through there. They also might have grenades.
I'm not a
themselves.
fighter. I'm not a fighter. I'm a cleric, and I have
Not a
decent
fighter,
armor
I'm not a
and
fighter.
hit points, so I can go in behind an actual. So I'll go in behind them with a
It-
spear and shield.
Yeah. Personally, I don't think it's a good idea. So FIGBERD himself is going to.
Should I cast magic
Ah.
missile? Let it float around just in case something goes to shit.
Oh, dude,
Start
you can cast
casting it.
magic missile, kill some first, and then that way it's less I need to be put to.
Well, here.
Yeah, I
because
could peek first, letting the magic missile hit some of them.
Well, here's
Come on,
the thing
start
that will
casting.
cause them to hide, so they won't be able to see. Because here's the thing, what they can easily do, they're going to be able to see you cast, and they're able to run away before you can do it.
How smart are
what
kobolds?
do we
No,
do?
what he
What
can
do
do
we
is what he
do?
can do is he can start casting before they see him, and then let it fly.
Remember, you have to stay still, so you can't like hide behind cover, put out and cast a spell. You can't do that.
Yeah.
No, he,
Okay.
well, if they don't see him, he can start casting. He can start casting because they don't see him, and then when he sees them, he can let that spell go off.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we could have some
Only
fighters
get
out
buried.
front first, distracting the kobold, distracting these guys. And
I have a suggestion. What if
Wait,
one-
wait a second. Do the kobolds have less than 5 health, do you think?
what,
Yeah.
what,
Yes.
what kind of question
Yeah,
is
they have,
that?
they
Yeah,
have
no.
D4 health.
They have a D4.
I can 1d4. Yeah, I can sleep 2d8 of them. So that's
Okay, so draw.
basically
So draw.
all
You
of
start
them.
casting
No,
sleep.
actually-
Our other magic user can
actually-
start casting magic missile, and then we'll have a fighter go in, and then up behind them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
I feel like
uh,
that's a good
I think the fighter
draw.
should throw the torch, so there will be more enemies.
So,
Throw the
draw.
torch again?
So,
Throw the
Yeah.
torch.
yeah, draw. So here's the thing. That's not how sleep works. So you target their hit dice. How many hit dice they have? For example, Kobold only has 1, so that takes 1. It's not on their health.
It's on the health is small.
It's
Yeah. So if you roll, let's say you roll 2d8, and there's
Yeah.
8 of them, you can put all 8 to sleep if you roll an 8
yeah,
or higher. You know.
Do your leeway.
it says
I
Kyle.
like fighting.
only
So,
affects
Kyle,
creature
start
with
casting
4
magic
plus
missile,
1 hit
Kyle.
dice.
And draw. Start casting sleep. Who's our fighter?
Wait,
Who's
yeah,
gonna-
who's the
most of
fighter?
our
Who's the
retainers.
fighter?
I have a fighter retainer, so just.
Okay. Do you
Yeah.
mind?
Say
Do you
what to
mind
do to
sending your fighter retainer in front of me? No.
I don't care. Go and
Okay.
do whatever with them.
Yeah.
Just let it die.
My bed.
Yeah, we
now.
have we need fighters out front to distract, so someone can draw can use.
If we have NPCs that are fighters, send those in first, then please, so I can go in behind them because I'm gonna be going in with them.
I was going to say we will get flanked. We will get flanked. So we need a guard.
But we'll have some. We can get some people that are up there to hold.
No,
the
what I
fort
mean,
the
we can
other
do a fake. So
Alright,
let's leave
alright,
like
hold
4
on.
guys outside the cave, and
Alright,
when
so
they
who-
start flanking us, we can just run up from behind and just go.
Yeah. Who is going in?
The
I'm
fighters are
staying
going
outside and just casting
NPC
sleep.
fighters, Alpha, and we're gonna have mages at the entrance. Once you guys cast your spell, get the fuck out of the entrance. So,
Yeah.
and then join us on the on guard.
We cast spell on me.
Yeah.
Magic.
Could
So- Where's
when I
melee?
cast magic missile, could I just peek and let the magic missile
Don't cast
go
magic
through?
missile there. Come on now.
All right. You guys get to do what you do. Pray to God, you guys survive.
Magic.
All right,
Ding, ding, ding.
gentlemen, your break is over. So let's get back into it. We left off your crew holding out the treasure and securing the position, right? So at this point, treasure has been secured. A pile of enemies have been dragged out, or yes, you dragged out the body so that you can safely decapitate them outside, right? And then of
Yeah.
course,
Dungeon
some of you
Master.
dragged out the weapons. 2 prisoners captured. What do you guys want to do with the prisoners? Kill them or tie them up? You need rope to tie them up, by the way.
I don't-
Who has a rope?
What
We
would
have-
the two
Nah,
things-
guys.
If more money
Yep.
if we give them alive, but less XP.
Yes.
Guys, let's
No.
bargain their lives. What
No,
about that?
That's not how it
No,
works.
just kill them
Yeah.
or something. Just choose. Come on.
Oh,
Yeah. We are just going to capture him because he killed 8, so he only gets a half XP. So we're only getting 4 XP out of this, which is a
True.
lot.
Yeah.
But this is kind of like a money round, and we're just getting.
Okay.
Anyways,
For my
let's-
turn, yeah.
I need a rope to secure your prisoners, or if not a rope, I need a guard, right, to watch over them, right?
We have
We
a
got the
couple
guards.
out here, don't we?
What about Earling? Can't he do it?
Who's got the rope? Anyone's got rope or shackles or anything like that?
Could you check my character? I think he has.
Nah, I
rope,
used
doesn't
all
he?
my rope running away.
Give me a name. Who thinks they got it?
Virgil.
Virgil?
Virgil Abloh?
Nope, you don't got a rope.
Designer?
Anyone else?
Could we just
Oh,
like
We, can't we just ask the guards to look after the thingies?
The dwarves are actually great enemies of the kobolds. As soon as they see them, they want to kill them on sight. So they're kind of pissed that you won't kill them.
God damn it.
Guys,
I guess
guys,
It's just be easier just to kill him.
Shall we just kill them
Yeah,
then?
Kill them.
just let the
Alright.
let the dwarves kill them.
There, let the dwarves kill them.
Alright,
Yeah, let them have their
No,
fun.
because we don't get the fucking XP out of that.
you don't,
Alright,
right?
Better than
Yeah,
we don't have any.
we
We
just
don't
kill
have any
them.
rope.
Alright,
Kill him.
kill him?
Snap his neck.
yo, let Katya just slit their throats at this point.
Alright, Katya,
Yeah,
you'll do
I
it for prisoners.
order SHORTHILT.
First, suck their dicks and then just.
You cut their throats at the same
Double
time, right? You wake them
decapitation.
up, you let them wake up to their deaths, right? So, you put them on their knees and you execute them. They're dead.
Yeah.
More prisoners for the pile.
So,
or
That
dead.
is
Yeah.
I am going to burn
50,
my longbow.
50 copper right there.
And then they also have gear. Their gear is
Yeah.
worth about 5 coppers worth of gear. However, when you sell it, it's only about 2.5 each. So about, yeah. So overall, that's 10 kills. So it's about 25 copper pieces worth of gear
Kills.
once you sell it.
Ooh, not
So
bad.
50 for the kills. 2.5 per piece. Times
so there's about 50 pounds of
75
gear,
copper.
right? Which you'll get 25 coppers for it when you sell it back in town.
Yeah, so 75 copper. That's pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah, Dungeon Master, I will pick up my longbow.
And we're about to go kill some more, so.
Yeah.
If we kill more.
If we kill more, we're all gonna die, it seems.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Shall we
Let's
go
resume
now?
positions. So, while you guys were busy holding out treasure, we had some guards stay back and hold the positions. I think we had SHORO and RELC stay in there. The torchbearer had to stay in there with them. So
YVLON
Holmes,
has a torch now. Lights up a torch.
a fresh torch, good to go. Your fresh torch was lit at, we'll say, 0820, which is the time you guys finished looting. We finished looting at the time of 0820, so 10 minutes later. Alright, so it's 0820. What's our move from here?
I go to cast sleep then.
My character YVLON gives way by
The
going
range
to
is
the west.
your view is limited.
Will you only get one sleep?
No.
No,
No, but it hits multiple people.
your sleep will continue to work unless you have a misfire.
Okay, fair enough.
You also need to see your target.
Oh.
So if they're wearing armor and you can't see the actual target behind the armor, right, then you can't target them.
So can I see any of the kobolds?
Well, from out here
In
you
there.
can.
Oh.
So if you were to head back,
Not
head
from
in
there.
there. Yeah.
Can I run into the cave and just look inside the hole?
Yeah. So earlier, if you remember, they were hiding behind the wall, right? They were on the sides, right? So you couldn't see them. You look straight down. None of them would be in your line of fire, right? They would all be moving to the sides of the walls.
God, they're smart.
So we need a fighter to go in there and
They're
start
the
drawing them
defenders,
forward.
right?
And then I can cast. Hold up. Does my sleep just hit everything in the way, or just?
It hits what
Just
you
the things
can
I
see.
choose.
You have to see it first. It has to be in the range of your sleep spell.
Yeah, but can I choose what I hit if I
Yep.
see them?
You got to choose your targets.
Okay. Yeah. So if a fighter goes in and pulls them to the middle, then I can hit them.
Possibly. You have to have a line of sight on them. There has to be a clear line of sight from you to them, right? So if the fighter's in the
sleep
way,
allies?
right? Let's say, just for example, if YVLON was the fighter, right, and you're the magic user, and you're here, you can't cast it. He's in the way, right? You only see his back.
Yeah, but if he goes into the cave,
If we somehow lure them out,
then
then yeah, you would have a good chance.
lure them out.
All right. So what's the plan from here? The crew's kind of just halted outside, figuring things out.
Yeah, my character YVLON goes to the westmost.
Okay, western side.
Yo.
Gotta go.
Yeah,
This is really
and
stupid.
Shoro and RELC are held up to the west. They're just keeping their
Yeah,
eye to the south.
Yeah, I excuse them, tell them to give way for me.
Make way. All right. Shoro carefully steps out into the tunnel. And by the way, the tunnel is pretty much clear, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's clear. Let's see, double check. So it seems clear, at least so far, right? He's like peeking down to the south. This first 20 feet the first 20 feet to the south is clear. Peeking toward that southeast area, it's hard to tell, but he can see some stalactites or stalagmites on the floor up ahead, about 30 feet into the southeast. All right, YVLON, you're making your way down.
Yeah, I asked SHORO to follow me.
Okay, you guys, you want him to follow behind or side by side? Go with you.
Yeah, yeah, side by side. I go 10 feet
Come on,
down.
Shoro.
And I start casting Detect Evil.
Okay, are you gonna cast it before you head down? Because you have to stand still to cast. Remember, if you start walking while casting, you're gonna lose a spell.
Yeah, I gotta walk first, then I cast the spell.
Okay, so you're gonna cast it after you get in there. Okay. So
Can I go with them, or am I too far away?
yeah, everyone's allowed to take an action. So as YVLON and Shoro is making their way in there, PENNYWORTH is also headed into the cavern with them. Anyone else want to take an action? This is turn 8, 20.
Can I
Go in
my
with the
one-
torch.
Yo, as a KATYA, just stay
Because-
outside next to the guard.
Torchbearer's
I
going
say
in.
to YVLON, if there are things down there, I may be able to put them to sleep, just in case.
RELC's going
Nice.
in. Anyone else want to go in? Otherwise, most of you are just standing
Can I-
by.
Can I have my long?
Pennyworth, I think it's better that you stay
Yeah,
with the
Yeah,
FIGBERD
I
in
don't.
case
I
they
don't
start
think that
coming out.
it's too much of a narrow hole to go there.
Yeah. Can I have? Oh, okay, there. it is.
Anyone else?
I'm gonna post myself when they get down. I'm gonna post myself in the corner and hold that little narrow hole for the kobolds.
You're gonna go down to the west with them.
Yeah.
Take that
yeah,
corner.
but to the corner. So once they leave, I just hold the corner there. And
Anyone else? The rest of the party is gonna file in, or what's the plan?
Yeah, we're gonna file in.
Yeah, I'm going
Should
to
some of you guys stay behind to look at the
I'm
cave
staying
of the
behind.
kobolds?
Yeah, look at the
Yeah.
shallow hole.
Yeah, in case they start coming through.
We need a shield guy there, maybe to observe them. I don't think we got shield guys. So maybe a bow
Get the
at
bow
least.
guys as well, so we can shoot from far and not get into a
Oh,
physical
true.
attack.
Okay, who
Bow
wants to
guy.
keep an eye on the kobolds to the east? Alright, it's
Does
one
that
action
fighter have a
each.
shield?
So if you
The one with
declare
the
more than
beard?
one
What's
action,
his
you
name?
don't get a single action, right? So make sure you guys only declare one action, right? It's one action per turn. So right now it's turn 8:20, right? So YVLON's for his turn, he's moving, right? We get one action each, right? You're not casting, you're moving. Shora is following you. Holmes, Pennyworth, RELC are all following you. FIGBERD is following you up to a certain point. SHORTHILT is following you. Right? What's that? Who's SHORTHILT's master? YVLON, right? So he would follow his master unless you give him orders.
Short Hill,
Hercules.
you should have your fighter stay back and guard the east, and I'll give him my shield because I have a heavy shield,
All right.
and I'll stay with him.
Okay, so that was Alfred. So Alfred, for your turn, you want to pass gear to Short Hill so you can guard the east.
Yeah, I'll give him my heavy shield so he can guard the east.
Hercules, do you want to take an
Got
action?
someone with a longbow.
Yeah.
For turn 8:20. What's your move?
Fighter count.
You got to move or not? No? Alright. Katya, do you got to move for turn 820?
I'm just staying there,
Staying outside?
staying outside. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Alright, let's see. Alfred passed on gear to Shorthilt. Let me note this down. Okay, his long heavy shield has been transferred. Okay, he's now equipped with it. He will guard that position.
Wait, as Katya outside, can I start like rummaging through the bodies?
Sure. Alright. Virgil. Is this a retainer or a player? This is a player, right, Kyle? Do you have a move, or do you want to just be AFK outside? Gotta go. Alright, so we got 2 AFKs.
Damn.
Virgil and Hercules.
No, I'm here, mother.
Oh, I asked you what your move was. You said nothing, brother.
Brother, I didn't hear shit.
Oh, okay.
Alright,
What's
fair
your
enough.
move?
I'll stay near Alfred, following them to the east.
Good to go. So I don't think they're
Yeah.
moving east, but they're definitely holding that point. So,
Yeah, they're definitely holding the point, so...
all right. The rest of them are pushing southward, right? Okay. So yeah, your crew is pushing south into the next area. All right, YVLON. It's dark and quiet here. You know, you carefully peek into the chamber. You can see stalagmites to the southeast. You can see the cave is about 30 feet to the east, right? Or 20 feet to the east. It's a 30-foot wide cave, though, right? So 20 more feet to the eastern
Yeah.
wall. You see toward the south along the western wall, about 10 feet away. Moving southward is there's a pool of water there, flowing cave pool, or just a cave pool there. So let's see. How would you like to proceed? You want to go deeper before you start casting, or you cast from here?
Yeah, I cast it there. I cast Detect Evil right now.
Right now, okay. All right. So you're in the midst of casting. Shoro's, on guard. Your spear and shield. Okay. And from the darkness, from the south, we start to be fired upon, right? So you're in the mid cast, and stones come hurling our way from the darkness. We can't see the shooters; they can see us, though, right? So start hurling stones out of our position, right? Let me check numbers. All right, we are up against half of this number, so 10 shooters.
Guys, I think we, if I can get a clear line of sight, that's a lot of them gone. So we
All right.
need to figure out where they are.
So they
If
are
we can get
firing
in
from the
your
south,
shields.
the southeast, and the east, right? They fire on our position as we just kind of move up, take position. YVLON starts to cast behind his shield. Shoro starts to just hold the position with his shield, right? We take fire, right? 5 shots toward YVLON, 5 shots toward Shoro, right? They hurl stones on our position. Shoro is receiving enemy fire. He takes 5 shots. He is blocked with shield, none of them penetrate. YVLON, you are susceptible when you're in mid of casting, but you can also stop mid cast, abandon your spell. You would lose a spell, but then you would be able to protect yourself. So you stop
I
casting.
abandoned my spell.
Okay, and you just start full blocking, right?
Yeah.
So, all right. In that case, yeah, you were mid cast, and then instead you stop concentrating your spell and focus on defending yourself, right? You hide behind your shield. You take cover behind it, and you stop casting the spell, right? Instead, you defend yourself, so you're not as easy to hit. Okay, so you hide behind your shield. All shots came firing your way, and none of them penetrate your shield, right? They all just bounce against your shield, all the stones. Just tons of taps. If you had no shield, you would have been wrecked, right? You've been lit up. Okay, so you guys hold the line. You block enemy fire with your shields. Shields are very effective against missiles, especially stones. Right.
What would my damage shield do? Like, what would it block?
It would be half as effective, but it's still pretty effective against missiles. So basically, damage shield provides basically 0 armor class, or 50% armor class, right? So half an armor class. But then if you actively use it, it's 1 armor class. Against missiles, it's 2 armor class bonus. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So YVLON, what if we were to go in like a 3-person
Your shield's
shield
not as good as
thing.
theirs. Their shields are
So
pretty good. They,
yeah, their shields are good, but if we stand in like if you go a bit deeper in, then I can use my shield as well.
yeah. Yours is maybe a last resort shield.
Yeah, and then maybe we
There are
can get
holes in
some
your shield.
view on them as well.
Okay. So, yeah, what's your move from here, YVLON?
Do you want to go into the
I
ring,
start throwing my torch.
Throw the
821.
torch,
Throw the
yeah.
torch. Okay, which
Yeah.
way do you want to throw
While
it?
drifting. I throw it to the south, 30 feet,
30 feet
as
south?
usual.
Okay. SHORO, for 821, he is holding the line. Pennyworth, 821, what's your move? Do you want to start casting?
I can't see anything yet.
Yeah, that's true.
You can cast
Soon.
You'll
Um,
Alright, to prepare to cast, you have to drop something, though. You need a free hand. So, do you want to drop the shield or the sling? So you can at least be ready to cast. Or you can also not choose to be ready to cast. You can just be ready to shoot or defend.
so will it?
It's your move,
If,
821.
if we do find stuff down there, will I have to throw it, wait an action, then cast?
Yeah. So you would drop the item, and then you would start
Okay.
casting.
I'll-
It'd be a slight
I'll
delay.
drop my shield now. Never mind.
Okay. So you would do it now.
Just so I'm ready.
Save some time. Alright. Shields drop to the ground. I'll note this down. Damage. Shield falls to the floor. And I have to annotate that it's been removed from your inventory. So, Pennyworth.
I'll pick it up.
On your move, you can.
Yes,
Yeah. Holmes, you want it? Okay.
Nice, Holmes. Nice.
Very well.
YVLON, if you go a bit
Quickly
further in, maybe
pass
we
it
can
over
see
to
what's
Holmes.
throwing stones at us.
Well, I'm throwing the torch in, so.
Alright, so Holmes will take up the shield. He'll just basically take it from you. As your,
Yeah.
Yeah, so, and as you're preparing to cast. So you pass the shield over, you get your hand ready. So to cast, how it goes in BX or in OD&D is the 3 requirements are you need to see your targets, you need to do hand gestures, at least one hand, and you need to speak verbal commands. So again, line of sight, verbal commands, and hand gestures with one hand, right?
I'll wait to cast it until I can see something there.
Yep, you're not casting yet. So like YVLON was doing, he was already in the middle of casting. Because he stopped casting, he lost a spell. It fizzed out. So sometimes it's good not to cast yet. Just cast when you're ready to cast. We'll see.
Yeah.
Alright, so YVLON lost a spell. I have to annotate that. So your spell, Detect Magic, has failed you. You probably should have casted it before you entered the chamber, right? Because how it works, I think, is it's got a duration, right? It's not like a set place. So as long as you casted it earlier, it would have just stayed casted until it ends, right? So let me double check. Detect Magic, you have to passive spells after you cast it. So it lasts for 20 minutes. The spell determines if there has been an enchantment laid upon a person, place, or thing, causing any magic item within 60 feet to glow. Several items may be tested. Yeah, so it will last for 2 turns. So for the 60-foot area, so any person's place or anything within the 60 feet will start glowing, right? So if you cast it up here, 60 feet would have been enough to cover the room, I think, right? So would have.
Yeah.
So you
And
cast it
it
here.
YVLON,
The only advantage of moving in and casting is that you would get an extra 10 feet or so, right? So that's about it. All right.
YVLON, if you go in now, maybe we can see these attackers. And
So-
you've got a shield on you.
Let's see. But yeah, it's already been done. So right now we know what Pennyworth is doing. We know what Holmes is doing for this turn. We're not entering rounds. No, we're not using minutes anymore. We're using rounds now. So it's 6 rounds per minute. So for round 1, we know that YVLON is of course blocking right now, So YVLON was blocking for round 1. SHORO was blocking for round 1. They received enemy fire. Pennyworth was switching weapons with Holmes. He was just passing a weapon to Holmes. Holmes received it. RELC held the line back there. FIGBERD held the line. It's up to you actually, FIGBERD. What did you do from back there?
He would wait.
Just wait there. Okay. SHORTHILT. Let's see. Probably holds the line. Let me see the enemy's reaction to SHORTHILT. They are hostile. So they are beginning to open fire on him. They would peek every now and then and start launching stones. They would do a line of fire. So as soon as one fired, they would step away and the next line would fire. that would continue bombarding Shorthilt's shield until they might penetrate it. So Shorthilt's receiving enemy fire, and as soon as he starts receiving fire, he gets hit in the first wave of shots. It looks like the first wave, the next two don't hit, but in the first initial wave of enemy fire, he took a nat 20, and he received enemy damage. So this is going to be a 2d2 damage, right? Because they deal, well, typically they deal d4, then half damage, so d2, and then double damage, so d4. So yeah, it's just a d4. So we got 2 damage on Shorthilt. So let's see if he survived the first hit. So 1 stone went through his shield, a weak point. So once you went through, hit him.
As they're firing, DM, can I return fire to one of them as they peek?
You see how narrow this crack is? So like I mentioned and described the situation, it's a very narrow crack, one person to see at a time, and Shorthilt's standing in the way of it, right? He's observing.
If I stand behind him, would I be able to look down?
He's standing upright, unless he crouches, right?
Okay, I'm gonna tell him to crouch. Like I'm gonna put my hand on his shoulder.
Well, he's not gonna crouch. You see him; he's about to step out of the way to cover. So you want to move to cover, or do you want to stand there and
fuck
prepare
it. If he's
fire?
moving out of the way, I'm not gonna stand in the open. Fuck that.
Because that was his plan. He's not just gonna stand there and receive fire. But he did get hit. 1 stone went through his shield. He's not gonna continue to soak up random hits, right? He's just gonna fucking take cover at that point, right? So he'll step out of the line of fire. He received 1 hit for 2 damage. He survived it barely. Most men would have been killed by such a hit, right? So he's been hit in the chest. He feels his rib got fractured maybe or something like that. There's a light fracture, bruising for sure. But he survived it, right? So he's like, fuck, right? He steps out of the way of the enemy fire. And stones just come hurling down. You know, whacking the sides of the walls. Maybe some of them get loose and go down the tunnel, right? FIGBERD, right? You can start to hear enemy fire from behind. But that exit is exposed. You can also step out of the line of fire, FIGBERD, by just moving up to that north wall. And you can't get hit by any strays, then RELC will do the same. We'll see. So you guys back up. Enemy fires. Some of them might get
strays.
Yeah. Hopefully you don't catch any strays. As long as you don't stand in the line of fire, you should be fine. Alright, but yeah, they'll fire down the line every now and then.
How does Cure Light Wounds work? Would I be able to heal him with Cure Light Wounds?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, if that's the case, then I'll start casting Cure Light Wounds.
Next round. Alright.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, and then
next round.
For round 1 for everyone else, KATYA, VERGIL, and HERCULES, was there anything else you guys wanted to do? Alright, gotta go.
Not really.
No?
I'm staying there.
There's not much you can do anyway.
Just looting, I guess. Taking whatever that's worth, like, loose coins.
Yeah. Did you want to pocket some of this
Shit
gear
like
for
that.
yourself?
Yeah, of course.
No.
Okay. In that case, it's 50 calibers worth of gear consisting of small arms, slings, stones, pouches, daggers, maces, hand axes, clubs. Are you interested in anything like that? Javelins, of course, small shields. Do you want something? KATYA?
I'm thinking. Nah, not really.
Okay.
None of that.
Just dead weight. Alright, good to go. So you thought about it, but you realized it's probably more worthwhile to just sell it, right? Than to loot it. Okay. Or keep it for yourself. The rest of the crew. Round 2 for combat. You're engaged in combat at the moment unless you withdraw. But enemies are still firing upon our crew. YVLON, round 2 action. What's your move?
I throw my torch 30 feet.
Oh yeah, that's
like
right.
I said before.
Okay, yeah, he threw it 30 feet for round 1. Right, SHORO held the line. So it went 10, 20, 30. Nothing obstructed it. So it went flying through the chamber. You reveal the position of stalagmites. You reveal the position of bones. Chasm to the east. A cave pool. A mineral vein, right, to the west. The torch lands. The radius is halved to 15. Sorry. Okay, so it's already 15. Okay, so we got enemies posted. About 20 kobolds along the south and eastern side of the chamber, just in their line of fire, or lined up for, they've got a firing line, right? So, let me put them on the board. We'll separate the types, so these ones are missiles and these ones are melee, so. We've got,
Wait, I thought there was only 10 firing. Oh yeah.
yeah, so it's 20 kobolds, 10 melee, 10 missiles, right? So, right, the melee guys don't fire naturally because they have melee weapons, for the most part.
be a beautiful sleep.
I'll put a lot of them to sleep. Hopefully.
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 Doing pretty good for your first game, though.
Just rest in, bro. Rest in like a barbarian. You'll survive.
I will.
Mm-mm.
Just gotta be able to cast it.
Is it
Get a line of sight.
Start check.
Right. So right now we're in the process. All right. So they've been mapped out. Positions have been revealed, or enemy positions have been revealed. Let's see. Did I move the torch over here? Yeah, I did. Oops.
Retno,
Alright.
if you cover
So-
me from the missiles, I can try put the melee ones to sleep.
Round 2.
Meaning,
All right.
it'll just be easier.
So we cannot discuss in the midst of combat. I know you can try to discuss, but you can say one thing per round, right? It's just you can't have a full-on discussion, right? Because time doesn't stop in the game world for anyone. So if you're discussing, that's your move, right? It'll be your action. Speaking out of turn is your action. So YVLON, it's your turn. Only in combat. When we're outside of combat, it's open discussion. But when we're in combat, it's closed. All right. So YVLON, your move, turn 2, right? Round 2.
Right, I advance. I move slowly with my shield 20 feet
20 feet
to the south. Yeah.
southward. Okay. Let me detach this torch from you. So YVLON's moving southward for 20. Shoro, what's your move? Oh, yeah, he's a retainer. He sees you advancing, he's going to advance with you, right? Holmes, you want to advance with the crew or something else?
I'll go more towards YVLON side to light up that area.
Of the what side?
Towards the right hand side.
The east side?
Yeah.
Okay, do you want to follow YVLON or you just want to move to the east? You would be in Pennyworth's way, by the way, if you move east. Unless you want to move, like, northeast. But then RELC and FIGBERD are like, hey, watch out. You hear strays hitting that western wall right there, right? So stray rounds. So enemy fire from the east.
I'll move past YVLON towards the east.
Okay, so you're going to advance up there with YVLON and move eastward, right? Try to flank.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. And then Pennyworth,
Move past someone.
yeah, he's gonna move like past YVLON after he pushes forward, right, to the east. That's his plan. So for round 2, Pennyworth, you just want to hold the line and prepare to cast sleep, or do you want to cast it now? You can't see them too well because YVLON and Shoro are in the way. So unless they move out of the way, so you have a line of sight, or they could crouch too. If they crouch, you might have a line of sight.
Yeah, I crouch.
Okay, you start crouching. So you want to do crouch movement, do half speed, and you're a smaller target. But yeah.
Yeah.
So crouching is bad in melee, good in missiles, by the way. So if you're crouched against a melee guy, he can just smash your head, right? And you'll die. You're at a disadvantage.
Do I have view of the kobolds then? Of the
yeah.
melee kobolds.
So as soon as YVLON crouches and starts advancing crouch, you would be able to start casting sleep on the ones to the south that you can see. It's a good majority of them. You might not be able to sleep all of them, but a good chunk of them, right? You want to start casting?
I'd like to try and sleep the chunk of them.
Good call. All right, so you're casting sleep for this round. Hopefully nothing
Those
hits
are
you.
the melee ones, yes?
The front of the crew is melee. They're considered to be crouched. The back line is shooters. So they got a melee line in the front ready to
It doesn't matter.
defend
I'm
them.
just doing the whole thing, does it?
Yeah. So these guys are all melee in the front,
Yeah.
and these guys are shooters. Their melee guys are crouched, so the shooters can fire overhead. Right.
Okay, there you go. I just try and cast sleep on that line of 2 kobolds.
Yep. So you can your character's line of fire is like to the south. You can't see these guys to the east, of course, too well because of the wall obstructing you, right? But you can clearly see all of these 10 to the south clearly, right? As after YVLON crouches, if Shoro crouches too, and Shoro will crouch more than likely as well. So these two are crouch movement, slowly, carefully, or not, maybe not slowly, but at least half speed, moving crouched down the chamber, right, toward the south. Is that right, YVLON? You're moving southward, crouched?
Yeah.
Good to go with Shoro. Right, and then of course SHORTHILT, ALFRED, okay, so you guys declared your round 2 actions. RELC, he's just gonna, I guess, hold the line. No orders have been given, no opportunities to attack. FIGBERD, what's your move for round 2?
He is going to move behind Holmes and ask him to crouch.
Okay, so you're moving up to Holmes, calling to Holmes to crouch. And then SHORTHILT is just holding behind the wall. He's like, watch out, enemy fire, right? And stones are flying down the, every now and then stray shots are being fired down the line. So FIGBERD,
yeah.
bear that in mind. You'll have to like quickly run across, but there might be a chance to get hit if you run toward the south. Is that fine? Hold. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait.
Yeah, SHORTHILT warns you, right? He's like, enemy fire. All right, Alfred, what's your move? Do you want to peek and fire, or do you want to just stay behind the wall or something else? Alfred, round 2. Good to go.
Okay.
Hercules, your move, round 2.
Yes. Well, considering the fact that Alfred's not doing fuck all, I'm gonna be shooting then.
Okay, so you'll push him out of the way and peek the line, right?
And fire.
Okay. And then KATYA, you want to just hang out outside still, or you want to move in and join the combat, or something else?
No, I'm staying outside. I'm staying outside, you know, just in case if the guys from behind start to do some motion.
Sure. Virgil, do you want to take a move? Or you stay AFK? Awesome. Alright. Let's see. What ends up happening for round 2? We'll start with any initial enemy fire, because that's fastest in the initiative order, right? So as YVLON and SHORO advance, they are fired upon, right? 5 stones are on each of them, right? So SHORO is going to have to tank 5 shots. Let's see if he can tank it. We got a 16 and 18 might hit, and that 20 definitely hits. Alright, when it comes to enemy fire, they get a +4 because we're larger targets. They get a +1 because we're at close range with their slings. Lighting conditions.
It's bright.
Yeah, it's not daylight though, so they can see normally. It's daylight that they get a penalty. And then of course,
I thought it was bright right, that all you need.
No, daylight. For goblins maybe, but we get a penalty in dim, they get penalty in day. No one can see in the dark. Alright. Neither, yeah, no one can see in the dark. So night vision guys see good in the dim, right? But they see bad in daylight. Our guys, we see bad in dim light, we see good in bright and daylight. Alright. So basically, what happens is SHORO might be hit like 3 times or 4 times. So again, the enemy has a +4 to hit due to their small size, or our large size, so that we're bigger targets. We are crouched actually, so that helps. So I would say maybe a +2 instead. So we're at +2, +1 for close range, and then of course other bonuses include the short range, so +4 total. And then of course fighting skill. They'll all do a fighting skill bonus of +4, so at +8. Okay, so they have +8 to hit, but then SHORO's armor class, which is what might save him. So let's check out SHORO's armor. Hopefully he has decent armor. Alright, so shields when they're actively wielded have double armor class, right? If they're not worn. If they're worn, they just have normal armor class. So his shield provides 2 armor class. When he's wielding it, he's got a helmet on 2. So basically, he has 8 armor class and then 6 for the shield if he's wielding it. And then of course, let's see. He has a dex bonus, so it went down to 5 now. Okay, so, and then of course, his armor bonuses are all double against, including the shield. Armor bonuses, armor against double AC against missiles. So it's an extra 1 from his helmet, and then for the shield, since it's typically providing 2, it's extra 2. So he went down all the way to armor class 2, so AC 2. The enemy Stacko, they attack as normal men, I think, so -1 penalty actually.
Yeah.
So therefore, with their +8 to hit, right? Basically, yeah, they typically will need a. So if we have armor class 2, they'll need like a 17 to hit roughly. So yeah, I'm gonna say that 8 and 2 are definitely misses maybe, but 18 and 16 and 20 are all hits. So the 20 is a double damage, so that's gonna be just a D4, and the other ones are all halved. So he received 2, and then of course for the other ones it's half damage, so 2 and 1, so a total of 5, right? So 2, 1, and 2, yeah, 5. So SHORO takes 5 damage. Most men would die from such a hit. He was hit 3 times.
Come on, man.
all through his shield.
Shoro.
He held the line though. He's intercepted. He's like half speed. He's lit up, right? So he was advancing, right, pushing forward, shield wall, and then one stone goes through his shield. He lowered the shield at that point because he's been hit, stunned, right? Another one hits him on the helmet. Another one hits him in the gut. So first one was in the shoulder, next in the helm. Another one in the gut. He's on his knees, right? He's intercepted. YVLON, you push through, or you try to at least. And let's see if you're hit. 5 shots headed your way. Shows that one hit point. All right, you might survive this, YVLON. You've got good armor on, I think. Let's see.
I don't. How are rocks? So like.
Guys, please save my Shoro guy.
So YVLON, I think you're good to go. You should be fine. Your armor bonuses. Let's see. You've got. It's stealth against missiles. So this is typically 2. That's a 4 now. This is a 4. This is a bonus of 4 as well. And then, oh wait, this is 2. This would be 2 as well, so that's 4. Yeah. So 12, and then the shield as well. So that's
Yes, please.
an 8. So minus 20 to your AC right now. So you're at like negative 11. So super hard chance to hit you. With all their bonuses though, should be a miss, because they would get a plus 4, yeah, plus 8 to hit. So it'd be more like a minus 3. Yeah. So they all should miss. Your armor is really good right now. So they all miss you. Just bouncing off your armor, hitting your shield. Even if they went through your shield, it's just hitting your armor right after, right? Yeah, so we'd advance. How far do you plan to advance? Your full speed with half speed is 15 feet. You can advance, or no, 10 feet. Because you guys are medium footmen. Or no, you're heavy, right? YVLON, you're heavy. So 5 feet. So you would only advance 5 feet. Is that fine? You only advance 5 feet per round if you're crouched. Alright, trap check. Not triggered by Shoro. Not triggered by YVLON. So you're moving in, and you don't trigger it, but you feel pressure under your feet, right? Like something loose, right? So you feel the floor is weak under your feet as you are advancing. Loose floor under your feet. You can fall back next round if you want, as you're taking fire. We got lucky there. Neither of us trigger the trap, or neither you or Shoro trigger the trap with your push. Alright, so that was missile fire. That was movement. Holmes, you try to get up there, but YVLON's in the way. As you're moving about, are you moving crouched, by the way? You're moving around crouched? If you're moving around standing, you're gonna get shot.
It's my move, right?
Holmes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yep. So, did you move crouched? Or did you move full or standing?
I move crouch. Okay,
so you quickly crouched, moved up from behind YVLON then. So you're just moving up, and then Pennyworth, you have to stay standing to cast your spell. So we have to check if you caught any strays, because they all went into YVLON. There's a very low chance to hit you, because YVLON counts as a wall, as cover. But any nat 20s for the stray rounds are going to hit you, right? So there are, I would say, maybe about 2 stray rounds that you might be hit by. So if it's a nat 20, it went past YVLON into you. Alright, nope, you're good. And then of course RELC as well. He's in the line of fire. Alright, so yeah. Eventually they would either hit YVLON or something like that, or hit the wall or something. For the most part, YVLON tanked all the shots, right? The high rolls, yeah. Alright, but yeah, you guys were technically in the line of fire. Throughout this round 2, also Pennyworth's spell would be going off over here. Pennyworth, go ahead, your first roll. It's going to be 2d8 in the rolls channel. This is going to account for how effective your sleep is.
2d8. 11.
Alright, you affect up to 11 of them.
Hell
so
yeah,
11 hit dice, each one counts as 1. So you can get all 10 of these guys.
All asleep.
And then possibly I would say... Okay, these guys are out of your line of fire. So only these 2.
Okay, so just 10.
Alright, line of sight. So yeah, they all make a saving throw versus sleep though. So they get a saving throw.
Oh, okay, come on. Come on.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Can you tell?
They need I think an 18 to pass.
Dang.
Alright. 3 passed, so 3 don't fall asleep. 3 held the line. So the 3 furthest most held the line. The other ones fell asleep.
7 is still good.
Yeah. It's decent.
Yeah, we can finish those off though, fellas.
I can start sniping them soon.
Yeah, you better snipe those
Alright,
3
we
out.
just lost, or
yeah,
then we just lost 7.
I'll use my sling.
Okay, and then,
Let us see. Later.
also Hercules took a step into the firing line, right? So as he stepped out of peak and fire, he received enemy fire, particularly against 2 shooters staggered. They slung stones down the line, right? One would fire, and then the other one would fire right after, but that wouldn't be simultaneous with Hercules. The first one would have the initiative naturally, because as he steps into the line, that one shot, right? So it steps into the firing line, that one misses, right? So hits a wall maybe. Then Hercules fires back at the same time as the other one fires, right? So that one will step out of the way, and then it would be a one-on-one collision, right? So Hercules rolled a hit.
Is it not Dex to see who shoots first?
It doesn't really matter. He missed, so just roll the hit.
Fair enough. You can do the rolling if you want.
Good to go. You hit. All right. 1 down. You step out of the way. You knock another arrow. Next one you can do the same. Rinse and repeat, right? So
Rinse and repeat.
let's see. Round 3. Round 3 of combat. Shoro is badly damaged. He's like, YVLON, I'm hit. Right. Let's fall back. Right. YVLON, what do you want to do? He's injured pretty bad.
I
You can cover him
I
so
fall
he can
back
retreat.
with him.
You can like hold the line for him. He can fall back.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wait for him to fall back, and I fall back with him.
All right. So he's falling back. You let him fall back first, and then you'll kind of like fall back. You'll tell everyone to start falling back, maybe, unless you want to push ahead and attack, because you're kind of invulnerable against their missiles, right? You've got really good armor on, so it's up to you. Do you wanna charge them, or do you want to
Yeah.
fall back? Shoro needs to fall back. He's gonna get killed soon. Right? He's badly injured.
Yeah, fall back.
Fall back. Okay. So you're just calling for a fall or withdrawal. So you're telling, I guess, Holmes to fall back, right? Holmes, are you willing to fall back?
No, I'm not willing to fall back. I am falling back.
Oh, you're falling back. So are you gonna
Yeah.
move after Shoro? If you do that, you're gonna expose Holmes, and he's gonna get shot at. He's got a shield, but it's not that good.
Yeah.
So you're gonna just move after.
Save my guy, come
Okay.
on.
So Yevlon,
Yeah.
you're moving after
Who's more
Shoro,
important, Shoro or Holmes?
and then
Shoro.
Shoro. Holmes, you noticed that Yevlon and Shoro are falling back. Do you want to fall back too, or something else? So if you don't fall back, you're probably gonna get fired upon, right? Because they're falling back. You want to fall back or something else for round 3? Holmes, it's your move.
I don't think Holmes not in the VC anymore. He must have.
Oh,
He's got
he
kicked out.
left? Okay.
Yeah. Hold on.
Alright,
So
he's out of it.
Holmes,
Pennyworth. So morale breaks at the moment, right? He's like in shock at the moment, right, from the enemy fire. Pennyworth, are we withdrawing? Are we holding the line or something else?
I'm gonna. Do you see that little spot? Would I be safe from fire? I don't know. Can I ask that? Do you see that little crevice there?
You want to take cover behind the corner? Is that what you're saying? Fall back?
Would I be safe there?
Yeah,
Am
you
I
fall
really?
back.
No.
Actually, no, there's enemy
Okay,
fire
I'll
behind
fall
you.
Back, I'll fall back to there,
So
just so that I can ask
you
something.
would turn around, but you would see like stones every now and then hurling down like the tunnel, right?
Yeah.
Not constantly, but it's
Yeah.
like gradually, right? So the safest spot might be, I mean, all the safe spots have been taken. So if you step here,
No,
you
what
might,
about
you
the
might
one
get
next
destroyed.
to
Oh,
RELC?
Relk, you could do that. Yeah,
But in there, yeah. Is that safe?
it's kind of safe. It's just that these guys might fire at you if, Shoro's not
fucking
blocking
shoot.
anymore. Right.
Pretty far.
You only have 3 guys that are
Well-
shooting at you right there, though.
Yeah. I just wanted to go up there to.
So
ask
currently
talk
you've got
to
good protection
someone.
to the south, right? Yevlon and Holmes' court or bodies are protecting you. The east wall here is protecting you. As soon as you move to the west, You only got Shoro between you and them, right? And Shoro's not
Am
really
I able
protective
to
right now.
talk to FIGBERD from where I am now?
Yeah, you would turn the corner, and what would you say?
FIGBERD, if you come down here with me, we can both start attempting to shoot the kobolds and try and get some other people with ranged weapons down here.
All right. So you only can say one thing or 10 seconds. All right, FIGBERD, what would you respond with? Do you want to push up with him or something else?
He's gonna say, "There's rocks right now."
Right.
You gotta think like
Right.
that.
Stone.
Are you able to run past?
Not right now. There's rocks.
So in order for the rocks to stop, someone would have to take the risk and block, right? So you have to call SHORTHILT, cover me, right? SHORTHILT will have to cover you.
SHORTHILT, cover.
So FIGBERD, if you want,
As
you
if
can
we-
yell to short as Pennyworth is yelling at you. You can yell at SHORTHILT and say SHORTHILT, cover me, right? So you want to do that? Okay. And SHORTHILT will cover you.
And he should be healed.
Let me check. Oh yeah, he's being healed
He's got a heavy shield.
by Alfred, right? Alfred was in the middle of healing him, but he didn't finish healing him because Hercules pushed him out of the way, right? So he mid-cast and then intercepted the spell. So he never actually finished, right? And his character was also AFK. So Cure Light Wounds was fizzed out and never actually finished casting.
Alright, well.
Oh, that bitch fizzed out my spell. Oh my god. I'm gonna let him die.
Yeah, he was. He pushed you out of the way to shoot around down the.
I lagged out, bro.
Because if we're able to kill these guys, that'll be a lot.
Alright, so FIGBERD's calling to SHORTHILT to block, right? Let me see his reaction. Morale check. Who's his master? YVLON, right?
Yeah.
Okay. He refuses. He says, "Fuck no, I'm hurt," right? And then so.
Well.
Okay, so round 3
I
actions
have a
though.
question.
Yeah, so Pennyworth is calling out to FIGBERD for round 3. FIGBERD's calling out to SHORTHILT for round 3. RELC is holding his position. We know what these guys are doing. Alfred, what are you doing for round 3?
I'm opening fire.
Where?
Hercules is gonna
fizzed out my
fire still.
spell.
Yeah, your spell got fizzed out.
I still have my Arbalisk loaded. I'm gonna I'm gonna move to the south with the other guys to the southwest and try to shoot one of the 3 kobolds that are still alive. But I'm gonna move next to Pennyworth.
All right, you're moving in to southwest. FIGBERD is not moving in southwest yet. He wants some cover. Maybe he's gonna get some.
Yo, out there.
I mean, if you guys move together, FIGBERD, if you move at the same time with Alfred, Alfred's back will be your cover.
why not?
Okay. So FIGBERD and Alfred are moving southwest, and Alfred might take a stray, right? KATYA.
Yeah.
Do you want to take any moves from out here, or you just want to hang out?
I'm gonna chat up the guards and ask them for anything about the cave, just in case,
Okay, what would you like to ask?
Later. I'll just ask that what are the safest passage into the cave, like deeper into the cave?
Alright. And when we get to your turn, I'll have them reply. Let's see. Just you might have to remind me. Virgil, what's your move for round 3?
I'll start moving into the cave.
Okay, good to go. Alright, Virgil's pushing in. What's your plan? How far do you want to get in there? You just want to join up with SHORTHILT and Hercules, or move further?
Join up with SHORTHILT and Hercules.
Okay, yeah, they're just hanging out, figuring out who should be blocking the tunnel. But
Yo, what's good, guys?
Yep.
I'll fire again down the tunnel.
Yep, I heard you.
Hope for best.
So for round 3, what actually happens is YVLON begins to retreat, right? So he's like, fall back, right? And Shoro is like telling him that he can't keep going, so he's falling back. And they're receiving enemy fire, and Holmes is moving up, realizing that the retreat's beginning. Holmes, of course, breaks down, right? He like moves up to YVLON, and then kind of breaks down there, right? Just kind of stands there, just shocked at what's happening, right? About to take enemy fire. Pennyworth, of course, was in the middle of calling out to the other crew members to get up there, right, and help him fight. But the enemies fired down the line. There was 3 enemy shooters out here, right? And their reaction to the situation was they start waking up their buddies, right? So this guy's waking up his buddy here, and this guy wakes up his buddy.
Wake people up.
And then this guy wakes up his buddy,
Yeah.
right? All right, and then the spell might be in vain if we don't take action before they all wake up, right? Let's see.
Oh, there's home.
And then, of course, YVLON and Charo were on the retreat, Fortunately, they didn't fire, but the other 5 from the southeast fired at them. We did a firing withdrawal, so we are blocking on our way out. Enemies are firing. 5 shots toward YVLON. YVLON's taking all the shots. Alright, 1 at 20, 1 at 1 weapon malfunction. So 1 got a weapon malfunction. We'll see. Malfunction, and then of course, 1 got a net 20. The 18 might hit too. We'll see. Let me check your armor. So YVLON's got armor class. He's got, again, 2 from heavy helmet. He's got his scale armor. So that's bringing it to heavy scale, so that's 4 bonus. So went to 3. He's got the heavy gamson, so went to 1. And he's got the slung shield, right? So shield, if it's wielded, or yeah, if it's actively used to block, it'll double. But typically, let me see. Should also be double against missiles. So yeah, so shields, armor times 2 versus missiles. Alright. Then what else does it say? That's it. Yeah, so let's see, the shield would be bringing his armor class. If he's equipped with the shield, he would have armor class of 0. Right? And then against missiles, armor class is, or armor, yeah, AC is doubled. So basically he has an AC bonus typically of 9. Because double his AC bonus of 18. Which basically means he has AC AC negative 9.
Jesus.
Which means basically, but then the enemy have a high bonus to hit though too, right? He has AC 9, or AC negative 9. Okay, all right. But the enemy's bonus to hit is a +4 because they're smaller, +4 from their fighting skill, +1 from close range, and I think that should be it. Yeah, so +9 to hit. So in that case, the +9 to hit. Let's see. 18 would turn to a 27. And 27 against an armor class of -9 is gonna be
It used to be -11.
because they have that go 19, I think. 2 at armor class 0 is 19, or no, they have that go 20. Yeah, so because they're fighting, they count as level 0, so they need 20. So basically, the 18, and then again that's a +9, so that's 27 against armor class -9. So that's 27 minus 9 is 18, right? So again we need 20, so that's a miss. 18's a miss. All right, yeah. So every other roll below 18 should be a miss. So it's just 1 hit, then not 20 hits. All right, damage. It's just gonna be, of course, it would typically be. It's gotta be double damage, of course. They usually do a D4 because they're small. It's gonna be a D2, and then back to double. So we'll do 2d2. Yeah, technically we're supposed to do 2d2 because it's supposed to be at least 2 damage when you get a crit. So 2d2 damage. Right, so that is a 1 and a 1, so it's 2 damage. Okay, on a D2. So, all right, so YVLON received 2 damage. Right, so you're at 7 hit points. You've been lightly wounded by a net 20. One got through your shield into your armpit, right, and you felt that one for sure. We'll see. With your withdrawal, those 5 shots, possibly if some of them were high enough, they could have. So any of them that were basically above your unarmored armor class, which was armor class 9, have a chance to hit SHORO. So I think that was at least 1 or 2. So naturally he's got cover from you, but and that 20 would hit him. All right, yeah. So no strays against SHORO. You protect the SHORO.
And then
Take the shots.
question, DM, that the one that had the misfire, wouldn't you have to roll to see if he hit his ally?
No, because the allies are not in the line of fire. It's only when you were firing and someone's in your line of fire. It would be impossible. He had a weapon malfunction. That's it. All right.
Oh, because I know in the past you've done it where if they roll a nat one, you would
Yes,
roll to
because
see
you
if they had
fired
nat
when
one.
you
Same thing with
fired
us.
when there was a friendly in your line of fire. If Pennyworth were to roll nat one right now, and he's got two guys in his line of fire, right, friendlies, even if they're crouched, he would not hit them in the back of the head because they're in the line of fire. Make sense?
Gotcha. Okay.
That's what happened in the other game. Someone did that, right? They fired when someone was in the line of
Makes sense.
fire. That's the only time it happens, right? Otherwise, it's typically just an automatic miss weapon malfunction, right? So he had no friendlies in his line of fire. So he had a good shooting position. We typically fire from a bad position, right? We end up firing from like behind someone's head, right? Which is, again, of course, like a really big deal when it comes to firearm safety, right? You're not supposed to shoot when someone's in your line of fire, a friendly, right? So unless you're skilled or willing to take the risk outweighed the rewards outweigh the risk, right? In some cases, right? So and you're skilled and trained, but most of the time we're not
I
skilled
can't
and
move
trained.
out of the way.
All right. Yeah. So Holmes, YVLON and them were falling back, and fortunately you didn't receive any enemy fire that round. And you were planning on falling back too, or what were you or Holmes, are you back, right?
To fall back.
Okay, yeah,
Like
because
behind Pennyworth.
you were AFK earlier, so we had your character kind of just break down for a bit, but you'll be able to start falling back with them. So Holmes regains focus, right? Like he was out of it for a second as enemies fired upon. SHORO was about to, he's badly beat up by enemy fire, right? You saw him get hit like 3 times, right? He breaks down for a second and then snaps out of it and gets back into concentration just to fall back with the crew. As you're trying to fall back, your intent is possibly going to fail because you got guys pushing up, right? Close, which is going to cut off your retreat. So FIGBERD and ALFRED are pushing up, and as they're doing that, the enemies take that opportunity, right? So they have their weapons aimed, they're going to suppress the position, right? So naturally, as our guys move up, Hercules, you can step in the way and return fire, right? So cover your guys if you want. You want to cover them?
Yeah, I'll obviously do that.
Alright, so you would step in the way, they would see you first. As you step in the way and your guys are moving, you're covering them, right? You cover fire. So you step in the way, you receive enemy fire before you can, as your guys are moving, right? So you take a shot for your crew, and that's a miss.
Isn't that a miss?
But that's a complete miss, so that's not an armor miss, that's a complete miss. So it went past you, possibly it's ALFRED, so that's a stray. Alright, that's also a stray. So possibly FIGBERD. Hits FIGBERD in the back of the head. So FIGBERD takes a stray round, right? Possibly. I mean, you've got cover from these two, actually. So because you have cover from these two, that's actually a -4 cover. So it would have only a nat 20 would have hit, actually. FIGBERD, you're fine. So it's a high roll, but it's not as bad as you think because you got 2 people in the way, providing you concealment.
Yeah.
So it went whizzing right past all 3 of you into the wall, right? Overhead.
Damn.
Right.
Nice shot.
As a cleric, I'm protecting my people.
Let's see. So. Alright, so went past Hercules, went past ALFRED, went past FIGBERD, right? Basically. Went past all 3 of you. It was a shot too high maybe or something, right? Or a shot too low, maybe hits the floor at your feet. Either way, it was a miss, right? With all the cover and concealment and all that. Despite all the other bonuses that might be applied. As you guys push to the west. Hercules returns fire right after that, right? So that guy would fire, Hercules would fire back, but by the time he fired back, that guy would step out of the way. And the next shooter would be there, and he would have to roll initiative against them. The enemy initiative is 1. His initiative is 3. He rolls the hit. He lands a 6 to hit.
Dang.
Let's say he's going to use his fighting skill. He's a +4 to hit, +1 for close range, and dexterity bonus. Does he have one?
It should be good. I think it should go back. Down.
Okay. There it is. Okay. Dexterity is 6. Alright, misfire. Okay. So you get the misfire. You're about to step out of the way, take cover again, right? Knock another arrow, but before you can, he returns fire, right? You're hit. Alright. You're hit by a stone. Nothing crazy. 1d2 damage. You took 2.
I'm alive, barely.
Yeah. You're down from that shot, right? Boom, right. One of the stones hit you right in the helm, and you fell over into a daze, right? So you were stepping out of, you fired, return, and you take enemy fire. So one went past you, one went into your helmet, knocked you off your feet, right? Shorthilt's like, what the fuck, right? Hercules falls down, right? Unconscious, possibly. Saving throw versus death. you fell unconscious. Everything went black. Hercules is down, right? It was a yeah, he's got a head injury, trauma, right? Possibly bleeding, right? So, let me check where it actually hit to confirm. Okay, it was actually a limb area. So, you lose consciousness, I think, but it was some type of limb area. So probably in the groin, right? So you got hit in the balls,
Ooh.
right? And that causes you to pass out. Right?
Damn.
That
he's
would
like-
knock out a man.
Yeah,
Like,
he's like
me,
on the
yeah.
ground
Yeah,
in a daze,
yeah,
right?
Ain't no way someone gets shot in the groin like that.
So you got shot in the
Jesus.
groin, and Shorthilt will probably, or Virgil will probably pull you out of there, hopefully, after you get shot.
I'll pull him out.
I have a question. When I threw the torch and grenade to the hole, there's 2/6 chance that it doesn't get there, but the goblins throw rocks and it's not 2 out of 6 chance.
They're rolling to hit. That's why. So they're rolling to hit.
Ah,
There's a line of
alright.
fire. They're rolling to hit. So that their chance is being
rolling
able
to
to be
hit.
accurate with the roll to hit. That's it. When you roll the grenade roll, right? It's a 2 in 6 chance for it to hit the walls and all that, but you're not rolling against a target in particular, right? You're just rolling it down to see if it gets intercepted by the rocks with your throw, right? So
Alright, thanks.
let's see.
No problem.
There's a clear line of fire, but due to it being a grenade, chance that it might hit, a piece of rock or something on the way over there. So let's see. Slings are definitely a lot more accurate, usually, than of course throwing sometimes. So actually, yeah.
Usually.
So better range too. All right. Let's see. Katya, you were for your turn for round 3. Virgil just wanted to group up with Hilt and them, and since he didn't have any major actions, Virgil can take that move to just pull Hercules out of the line of fire. If that's up to Virgil though, if he wants to do that.
I'll
Drag him out.
actually do help Hercules out.
Okay, how do you want to help
I'll
him? Just
pull
drag
him
him
out.
out? Yeah. Okay, so just drag him.
I'll just drag him by the arms and legs and just pull him.
There you go. Alright, so he's downed. He also lost his bow. Fell to the ground.
Not the bow.
The good thing is the kobolds won't be able to use it because it's a long bow.
Okay, that's just an insult. But
Yeah, they're too short.
Pull back.
2 kobolds might use it as a ballistic missile though.
Alright, longbow's down. And then I forgot to check ammo, but you're probably down to like 8 shots. Oh, it's not a longbow, it's a short bow. Oops.
Never mind, somebody get that shit.
Okay.
Someone.
Katya, you were conversing with the dwarves outside. You were asking them, is there a safe passage into the caves?
Yeah.
Right. And
Deeper into the caves.
Deeper into the caves. Okay. They're not too certain about from here, so they're like confused. Like, well, not really. The only safe place we know is to the south, where the humans have cleared out the southern cavern. At some point, the western cavern was pretty clear too, but it was lost again to the kobolds, and apparently a group of gnolls as well. All right. So yeah. Okay. We are nearing the end of our game time. We've got like 7 minutes left. So to wrap this up, you guys have a plan
Would we
to?
be able to extend?
No.
Extend?
Not typically unless
We could just leave it off here.
we can't.
Yeah.
So
That.
we can kind of.
So,
You can't leave your
if-
adventure in danger zones, right? So you can stay outside of the cave. That's fine. But if your characters are not in a secure spot, they can be killed in between adventures, which is not good.
Shall we all just... I think we should leave the cave for now.
Yeah, let's
And
wrap
then-
it up here.
Wrap it up.
Yeah.
We have to figure out
And
a
then
new
we can
plan.
come back later.
Yeah.
Get out with what we can.
They're gonna trap.
At least we have no
Get out with
casualties.
what we can before we all die.
Guys, can someone help me out
Yeah, I
with
have-
Hercules here?
Alright.
So-
So,
Yeah, wait out
I
then.
scream for Shorthilt to cover everyone from the rocks, and I scream for RELC to go like the grenade with a torch.
That's a lot of
While
things you
retreat-
scream at once. You only can scream
and
one thing though. You're
It's
only one
also
person.
scream
You
for
have
the
one
grenade.
action. So are you talking to Shorthilt or are you
Yeah,
talking to
we
someone
also
else?
scream.
You have one move, brother.
Yeah,
So you gonna talk
yeah.
to
I
Shorthilt?
basically said that long sentence.
What did you say?
Can I say like I say
No.
for Shorthilt to cover everyone and RELC to light the grenade
It's
and
one
throw
or the
it
other.
at the sleeping kobold.
Yeah, it's a 10-second move, right? So are you yelling toward Shorthilt or are you yelling to someone else?
I yell to everybody while retreating.
Okay, so Shorthilt clearly can't hear you, right? Or you're falling back, you're yelling, and you're not directing it in you know, if you have a 10-second thing, one sentence, and so you yelled, Shorthilt, cover us, or what were you yelling? You have 10 seconds, right? If whatever you say is longer than 10
cover
seconds.
us, and RELC throw the damn grenade.
Okay. Alright, let's see what happens then. If you guys really want, we can go one at a time, figure out exactly what everyone does. Otherwise, we can go with a plan, right? So, the plan is, it sounds like you guys are trying to retreat, right? So, unless you disagree and want to change up your action, this is how it's going to go. Shorthilt and Virgil are most likely going to help drag Hercules out of here, right? Unless Shorthilt obeys the orders of his employer, right? Which is
You
do
sure
blood.
that, by the way?
They got me in the nut.
Shoro's not dead. He's injured. He's moving crouched.
Alright then.
Alfred, of course, you would, of course, fall back as well. You would just step out of the line of fire and just start retreating. FIGBERD, retreat.
Yep.
Speak up if you're ejecting, by the way, right? RELC would begin the retreat. Pennyworth, unless he listens to his master and decides to go on the offensive, right? Pennyworth, you would begin the retreat when it's safe to do so, right? You would run across when it's safe to do so. Holmes, same thing. You would begin the retreat when it's safe. And then Shoro will continue to retreat, right? So, any objections to what's about to happen? Okay. So, what happens? Shorthilt will begin with a morale check. He passes, he blocks the enemy position. They start firing on him, so he's covering. He starts receiving enemy fire. And we have to make sure to take advantage of that. So, Virgil, someone needs to help Virgil pull Hercules out because he's only using one hand.
Please
So Alfred,
help me out with this fat ass.
okay, so Alfred, it's up to you and to help Hercules. Then, are you with us? You want to help? No, AFK. Awesome. All right, so
Alpha.
Is he even in the call?
Virgil is having
Alpha.
trouble dragging Hercules out of here.
Oh, he's not here.
And FIGBERD, you're trying to retreat, but Alfred's in the way, so you can go around while Shorthilt is covering.
Nah, I'm pushing him.
Pushing him forward. You can go around him.
He's cut. Yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
I
go around him.
All right, so you quickly go around him as Shorthilt's covering. He's like, "Hurry up!" Right, and he's taking fire.
Yeah.
And RELC, of course, is also falling back. And let's see. Pennyworth is falling back, right, while it's safe to do so, because it's currently safe because Shorthilt's covering the position with his shield and body. Shoro, of course, will be falling back. The whole crew is falling back, it seems, right? YVLON only can fall back at the rate of 10 feet unless he does a deadbolt, right? Then maybe 30, but he's doing a fine withdrawal. He's withdrawing, so he moves at half speed, actually. Or, he's not actually in melee, so he doesn't have to move at half speed unless he's crouched. He's not crouched anymore, he's just kind of falling back. Shield covering most of his body, I think, or at least half of the body. Well, he's got body armor to protect him. But with our retreat, YVLON will receive 5 enemy shots again. All shooters woke
I have
up.
cover.
You don't have cover
I have
yet.
cover on the wall.
No,
There's
you don't.
cover.
This was on the way out. You wouldn't have cover yet. This is
Oh,
enemy
alright.
fire from the south, right? All shooters were woken up, along with more melee.
Oh, I thought they were like waking up. Oh yeah.
No, that was last round, brother. So they woke up all their missiles, and the one melee that was woken up was starting to wake up the other melee, right? So, with our retreat, YVLON took fire from at least 5 of them, as I already rolled. None of them hit. Alright. But the crew will escape, okay? Overall, for the most part, unless you're AFK, you're not leaving, right? So, unless you guys want to push the AFK guy away, and get him out of here. Alfred's breaking down, it looks like. You guys want to force him out of there?
Oh no, sorry. Sorry.
Okay. He's present? Okay.
From
Yeah,
my son to the hospital.
you're good. Alright, yeah, no
Oh.
worries. Take care, brother. Let's see. Yeah, the crew is able to escape the dungeon.
Yeah, he's just doing labs. I had my phone in my pocket.
We escaped, yay!
Alright. Let me check if the enemy pursued our crew.
Weapon. Oh no.
Alright. So the enemy's will to pursue our crew is based on a morale check. And they failed. So they will defend. They are happy to hold their positions. But again, you guys are the attackers. They're the defenders. They will always be at the advantage if they are the defenders typically, right? So it's always harder to attack than it is to defend, right? So we are the attackers. So they defended their position properly and successfully once again. At least a good chunk of them did. We were only able to kill the entry assault, right? Which was just cannon fodder to them, right? They just sent some cannon fodder to just drive you out, and they failed to drive you out, so then the rest of them had to finish you off. And fortunately, there were no major casualties. Hercules was downed. Hercules, of course, gets level drained for being downed. Okay, so Hercules, you took a severe injury. It was a, what did we score? It was in the groin, right? So you now have a, what's it called? You've got a, let me double check what it is.
Not bad.
Damn.
Yeah, so you've got a crushed testicle, right? One of your testicles have been
God
destroyed,
damn.
right?
No.
You only got one nut now.
Oh man.
So,
Oh no, that's evil.
let's see.
Master.
That's unfortunate.
Well, I mean,
Permanent
we have
disability.
2, so luckily it's only the one.
No,
Well,
it's
Kyle,
just like,
oh,
you don't
basically,
do that.
yeah.
This is
These
why we fight
kobolds need to
kobolds.
die. These kobolds
Bro,
need
you're
to die.
basically Hitler.
We need a bandage for his
Those
ball
kobolds
sack.
will be dead.
He will bleed out
Crazy.
from his balls if we don't have
Holy
bandages on our
shit.
crew. So who had bandages?
Boy's got
We have
circumcised. Holy shit.
So
And
it's just like
Welcome back.
crushed.
one of you
so it's
guys
just
have
like,
to pull down his pants and get to work, right? You've got to stop the
Who's
bleeding.
gonna tell him when the man wakes up?
He's gonna wake up to one ball. Alright.
You lost your balls.
If we don't bandage him, he will die. All bandages do, they don't heal you, they just keep you from dying.
That's bandages actually. Wait, hold on. What happened?
Did anyone bring bandages? Or is he gonna die from his ball
Can you
sack?
check Virgil real quick? Do I bring bandages?
Who's gonna die?
I
Virgil
Hercules.
did not bring bandages.
Damn.
Soon night apparently.
I have a heal scroll, so I.
You cannot
heal
stop.
him.
Yeah, heal scroll does nothing,
Heal
it's mental.
scroll.
You need bandages.
You scroll.
Medical supplies.
Bandages there, Alfred.
Alfred has it?
Bandages, Alfred.
Thank goodness.
Yeah,
Alright.
3 pieces.
Alfred saves you. Right.
Oh, God, D&D First Edition is.
Well, it's up to
So,
Alpha
no,
though,
just
if Alpha's
wait, it's
present, but I think he's got a kid, so I'll give
I
him
used to
the
have my balls.
benefit of the doubt. So Alpha will take care of you, he's the cleric. So he made sure that you didn't bleed out from your balls while you were unconscious. Right, you like everything would blink. The amount of pain that surged through your brain.
All the blood just
nerves.
pull up in the ball.
It did.
Man,
It
I
rushed
gotta
to his
say,
balls,
There's an exit. There's always. Oh god.
and then he
there's
of course
coming
applied
out.
pressure,
Oh my god.
crushed his balls even
How was he
harder.
pissed?
It's gonna be a
Let
really
me know.
sad. Yeah,
Sorry.
it's gonna be a hard process to heal from that. Let me double
The
check how
urine
long
does
it
not
takes.
come from the balls. It comes from the urine.
I know,
tract,
I
isn't
know.
it?
Whoever said homeboy got circumcised is wild because I had the phone on speaker and it was an insurance for me.
Alright.
Welcome back, Hitler.
Are we in the safe zone now? Should we leave it here?
Yes, we are.
All right. Do we plan to head back down, or do you guys want to end it at the base camp,
Sleep.
the dwarf base camp, which is just outside
No,
the
we're heading
entrance?
back to town so we can sell the goods.
Yeah. If you don't head back to town,
You
you
can just keep the goods till
No,
next
no, no.
time.
If we go to town, we can sell the goods.
Yeah,
So-
let's go back
Sure.
to town.
you could there are merchants at the south base camp, so if you don't want to go back to town, you could just go back to base camp.
True.
And sell it
Yeah,
there.
We might get XP.
That way you can start the adventure from the caves. You don't have to travel, right?
Yeah, if we go to town,
Yeah.
we'll get for treatment.
So if you
But,
Oh, can
If
we
you
sell
want,
the
you
stuff
can-
at the base camp?
yeah, you can sell at base camp, the
Yeah.
south one. Remember, there's merchant
let's do
mercenaries
that.
and
Let's do that instead.
Actually, yeah, base camp.
I
Oh,
know.
so we'll do that then.
so the south base
Yeah.
camp, right? The south side. All right. It
You
takes
can
several
give a
weeks
testicle as
to
a-
a couple
Yeah.
months. So we're gonna go with 1 month. Okay, so it takes 1 month before you recover from your punctured ball sack. All right.
Damn.
So this character,
Constantly bleeding.
if he
So
goes
now
adventuring,
there's
it will
two
reopen.
handicapped people within the House of Gold. Jesus
Yep.
Christ, what is with these fucking cunts?
Alright.
Cut his legs off. Cut his legs off.
Alright, so I say that was a decent run.
Decent run.
Good first time. I didn't expect. It's just I think first edition's well harder.
It's a thinking man's game.
Should crush
Well, this is
balls
just
before
Punch your
first
crush
edition.
ball until
This is before first edition.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
OD&D.
it's not even first.
So it's original Dungeons and Dragons.
not
First edition is AD&D, so it comes after. Let's see.
Yeah.
Let's see. This
If
is
I'm not correctly,
if anything,
Bx
zero
came out
edition,
during-
original D&D. BX.
I'm gonna turn
Right.
you up, Yang.
Yeah, BX
Um,
came out the same time as.
It's
first.
currently September 1st actually, so in the
Ooh.
game world. So he doesn't heal until October 1st of year 10. So I'll note this down. So you got Puncher,
You should
Crushed
keep
Bowl
beating
until
them.
0, 1,
Oh, does that mean-
10. Alright,
Does that mean John is
level
like-
drain.
What does the
At
other?
least I
What's
have my
the
balls.
other disability
Half hit
that we
points.
have?
And Charisma got halved to 7. He lost a lot of confidence. Let's see, after losing the ball sack.
Without balls, he can't.
Can't lead.
Anyone.
Yeah, can't riz.
Insane wooden
Alright.
card.
Good to go. Your crew
So do we sell?
we'll go ahead and sell up. Are you guys okay with ending the expedition or disbanding at the south base camp? Still at the caves, right? Just to the south side.
Yeah.
All right, you'll
Yeah,
sell up
that's
your loot there.
fine.
Yeah. So.
All right, so
Mhm.
if that's the case, yep, all your enemies will get your rewards. You will get 5 each, and fortunately, we're at war with them, so they actually have double bounty, right? So we're at war with the kobolds, so they're each
Oh,
actually
hell
worth
yeah.
10.
Oh,
They're not
double
worth
bounty.
they're worth 10 coppers each right now because they're at war with the kobolds. They're at double bounty. So for the
Nice.
kobolds, you guys
So we get
beheaded.
100 copper.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Altogether,
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 100 coppers for them. And then when you sell the loot here,
Oh,
it's
plus-
25.
25. Yeah.
Yeah. It's 50 coppers, but when you sell, it's only half the value. So it's just gear, not treasure.
Yeah.
So 125 coppers rewarded to your crew. When it comes to experience points, each one's half an XP, so 5 XP for your crew. Did we get? And then of course we got 1 kill here. And we got 0 kills down here, unfortunately. So that 1 kill didn't count toward nothing, basically. You need at least 2 kills to get 1 XP. So, 2 kobold kills.
If someone
Yeah,
could
so
get that,
that's-
we would be actually chill, but
So we
no.
got 6.
The misfire
Right.
doesn't count as XP.
No. If it's a misfire from an enemy and they kill their own, we don't get the XP. We have to kill them ourselves.
How much XP?
Yeah,
to
but if
level
we
up?
drag the body out, we get the loot.
Alright, so
Yeah. True.
the one that we get killed, the reason why we didn't get XP for the one that we killed down there is because he only counts as half an XP. So it would be 0. You have to kill 2 at least to get 1. That's why we didn't get an XP for that one.
That's
So,
that one right
how much
there.
XP is it to level up? I'm just kidding.
There was no friendly fire on the enemy side. We already decided that, remember? I told you guys
Yeah.
Yeah.
that they didn't friendly fire each other. They had no line of fire on their own crew, right?
Yeah, but your XP is based off your class.
Alright,
Yeah.
so
The shortest is 12 XP for rogue.
Yeah. What class are you again? You're a master user. It's like 25 if I'm not correctly.
we've got to reward the crew now.
Yeah,
So
25.
it's time to split the spoils. Unfortunately, we didn't make enough profit for such a large crew to benefit a lot, right? Naturally, we were successful, no casualties, but we didn't make enough money to actually be too proud, right? So at least we survived for your first run. All right, so when it comes to splits, is it
25,
equal shares, right? Except retainers get half shares, or do you guys want to do full shares for
Yes.
everyone?
As the leader,
Well,
I say
Retainers
retainers.
Half shares for retainers.
Well,
Ethan,
Ethan,
Ethan, what-
All right,
What
we'll
did you
go over
for
each character.
retainers in
So
the ass,
some of the
guys.
retainers did some good shit out there, right? So you might want to, and some people did nothing, right? Bear that in mind. So,
Yeah.
like for example, I think fucking one of the retainers actually did some shit. We sent fucking what was it? It was Shoro. Shoro fucking nearly died, right? He was carrying a lot.
I think both.
Shoro was gonna die. He was about to die multiple times.
Hey,
He also
Well,
got
I
some of
think
the
I'd
kills.
say-
I think he killed a bunch of them,
Yeah.
right? Like, like 2 kills at least or something.
Yeah. No, yeah, he gets
So.
he gets a full share.
Full share for Shoro? Okay. FIGBERD. Does FIGBERD get a full
Oh,
or
yeah.
half share?
someone, One of us just risen up a guard. Just saying.
I'm a
Joking.
person.
Hey, that's me. Calm down, bro.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
So bear in mind, Figberds also belongs to that girl Katya. So
I am
that's
a
her
person.
employee.
I'm a person. FIGBERD is a person.
So yeah,
Yeah,
are we doing
FIGBERD
equal
full
shares
share?
or half
Okay.
the retainer?
Yeah, I was leading.
RELC,
Yeah.
RELC and SHORTHILT is also a retainer.
You led
So
the
we-
expedition.
Yeah, remember?
So maybe, but
It just ended up when we got in the cave, it just kind of got turned around.
yeah, someone else led the expedition at that point. I
Oh,
think
fair
YVLON
enough.
took the lead at
Yeah,
that point.
I'm-
So yeah, you maybe led the crew to the caves, but the one who led the expedition was YVLON, right? So
No, I also led it to that first part, and Weron took charge of the second part.
oh yeah, you
He
you
told
led
us
them
where we were
into the
going.
cave in the beginning.
Yeah, I was right
And you
there,
fell
and then
back.
everything got turned around because I was leading, and they
Yeah.
were doing
They pushed ahead. Right. All right, YVLON, you got your full
Shall we
share.
just say equal shares then?
Equal
Just
shares.
make it equal.
Does anyone not get an equal share? You think out of your crew for whatever reason? You think anyone does not deserve?
Hey,
an
Tom,
equal share?
don't you already have a lot of money?
I'm talking about XP.
All right, so
Yes.
we'll do an
we
equal
need
share.
time.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
What-
6,
hey,
7,
what
8,
did,
9, 10, 11.
How do you say? Katya do? What did Katya do?
She's the employer of the guy who got a lot of kills. So she's brought him in. So
Yeah.
What about Alfred?
Alfred took care of someone's bull sack, at least.
Alfred
Bro,
tried.
what?
This microphone is going crazy. Alpha, speaking chat.
Yeah, so we gotta decide 5 people.
All right, equal splits, right? Good to go. So we're doing it a bit, dividing it 11 ways then, 125. So let me calculate it. So 125 divided by 11 is 11 coppers each. There might be some remainder. So
Yeah, someone could take the remainder.
usually remainder goes to our party fund or like a party spoil. So anyway, 11 times
Party fund, we could, yeah.
11
There.
is on 21. So 4
We have-
the
we have
party
party
share would go
yeah,
to like
well,
buying
we
rations
had
for the guy
that.
who bought rations for the crew, right? So that's usually how it goes. So or it goes to the guy who you guys think deserves to like sponsor the crew, right? So there's 4 extra
I
coppers.
paid for the rations. Give me my 4 coppers back.
Good to go. So
No,
Katya's
I
taking
think
it.
give it to Sharo.
I gotta head out. Have a good day.
Yeah,
Alright,
give
no
it
worries.
to Shoro. Give it to
Give
my
it to Sharo.
Sharo?
He's
Yeah,
chill.
Okay.
Katya. Yeah.
Katya or Shoro?
Give it to Sharo.
I
Justice
don't
for
know how
Sharo.
to side. I don't know how to side, guys. You
Alright,
see,
well-
I'm Shero and I'm Katya at the same time.
Yeah.
I
So
don't know what
you
to
could
do.
you could I mean it's your
Sharo?
employee, so you could pay him extra. So it could be you and him get an extra 2. So you guys both get 13. Make
That's
sense?
fine.
So 13 coppers for Katya and Shoro, right? That should solve the problem,
Yeah.
right? Because Shoro's Katya's employee. Right?
Yeah.
Alright, so Right.
You're lucky you had such a good retainer.
Bro, I was just chilling because I knew my retainer's gonna do all the
Yeah,
work.
your
I was like,
retainer cook.
what should I even? Yeah, I didn't even know what to do. I was like, damn, my retainer's
You
doing
were
everything. I'm just
Risma
gonna-
guard, like.
it's at the
Yeah, I'm
fire
just gonna
from.
go risk the guard. I was gonna actually ask for like to do some stuff with him, but then I was like, I'm
Wow.
Ayo.
What's
Alright.
Yeah, so how do we
Experience
proceed
points.
with
We only have 5, so let's divvy up the XP. Only 5 of you get 1 XP possibly, right? Who's our
yeah, give it to
MVPs?
I
Shoro.
get XP.
We
As
need
a
5
new guy.
MVPs. Who thinks they deserve it?
So I lost my nuts for something.
Yeah,
Hey,
that's
Shoro.
I saved
Not for
Sharo
just
because.
Okay,
one
1 for
XP,
Shoro.
that
And
is-
I
we need
think
4 more.
Shoro deserves it all.
4
no,
more names.
Natal, I saved Sharo because the only 3 shot him, so he survived. If it was all
But, like-
10, he would have died.
Pennyworth, you
Or
want
five.
to? You think you deserve 1?
Can I have one, guys?
Any
YVLON,
objections?
I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
3 more names.
YVLON.
Oh.
Alright. YVLON, Brave
Sure.
Leader, in the Delve. FIGBERD, the original caller.
Big Butcher.
1 more name.
Alfred, he did well, didn't he? He covered us.
Alfred wasn't there half of the fucking
Alfred,
time.
you
Is
did
it-
well. And
Well, I've
I
been
think the
playing
guy
Alfred
covering
before.
you guys was
Alfred's not
Shorthilt, right? Shorthilt was covering. He got wounded. Covering your
Oh,
crew.
Okay,
Yeah,
then
that
short
goes-
hill. He
I lost my nuts in this.
No,
okay?
no, yeah, we thank you for that, but your family jewels aren't needed.
It might be
I
wasted
love-
on
I did
Hercules.
have some balls.
I mean, he might
That's
deserve
very
it too.
ballsy for someone's house who hasn't existed for legacy.
All right, there's some debate.
you-
Hercules thinks he
you've already
deserves
got-
it, so
Yeah, how about Hercules instead of Shorthilt?
okay,
Shorthilt is my character.
Okay, yes, is everyone okay with that then?
you gotta go.
Okay, there you go.
So, yeah, retainers don't have a say on XP. Usually, if there's enough to go around, they'll take some. But if not, then you guys have first say, as the full share guys. So, all right, or original full shares. You 5 will get the XP. Everyone else gets payment. Let me make sure you all get paid out. So I'm gonna go down the list and make sure you guys get paid. KATYA, you received 13 coppers, and you received 0
Sir.
experience.
I
SHORO
might go
received 1
then.
XP.
Wait,
And,
What'd you say?
Yang, when do we play, like, what's the schedule?
So,
Yeah.
basically it's really erratic, but when I can play, I play a bunch, right? So, like, if I'm free
Yeah.
on a day to play, I, like, run, like, games non-stop. Like, today I think I ran, like, 6 games or something, 5 games.
Wait, what campaign is this called? Like, what's the name of this one, just so I know?
The series of campaigns or adventures,
campaign.
this is the Kobold,
No, just the one that this one is in right
Yeah,
now.
we're at the Kobold Caves right
Was
now.
that a fucking whale?
So you did the
The
Kobold Caves
Kobold
campaign.
Cave one.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you want to
Just
come
so
back
I
here,
know it.
yeah.
Sounds good.
There's multiple campaigns you can visit, or campaign regions, right? Battles you can join. So we got the old Temple Ruin, which was yesterday's game, or the last game we just had. They failed. Today, like I recommended,
That made
right?
everyone
I always
like
recommend this to the early
golden
game, right?
days.
This Kobold Caves, because it's literally level
Yeah,
0,
yeah,
level
early
1.
game.
But everyone always probably try. They always give up too early and try different areas, right? So, all right.
Yeah,
Best
I
for
might
people
go
to
there.
try out some stuff.
It has been really fun, guys. I'll
Alright.
see you guys later.
Take care, brother. Yeah. We'll make sure you get paid out.
Okay, mate.
We're not quite done, but if you need to leave early, it's all good. We're basically near the end. So we're doing
Yeah.
post game right now, which is
Wait,
pain.
how long was this session?
So they're supposed to go on for about
2
3 hours. This
3
session was
hours.
3.5 or 3 hours and 16 minutes. I have a timer. So
Nice.
so far it's been
Anyway,
3 hours
see
and
you guys
16.
later then.
Take care, brother. Yeah, thanks for playing, brother. Yep. See you next time. All right. Yeah, if you guys need to take off now, it's fine. We're not quite done yet. I gotta pay you guys out, and then thank you for playing, and then that'll be it. I'll take any questions or concerns as well, or feedback. But if you gotta head out early, it's fine. Yeah, we're basically at the end. All right. So I'm gonna make sure you all get paid though. So SHORO received 1 XP, and 13, or was it? Yeah, 13 coppers. ALFRED received. He received 0 XP.
1 XP.
And no, he wasn't one of the picks. I think. Yeah, he wasn't picked. It was these 5. Alright, so received 11 coppers.
You guys hear me?
Yep, we hear you.
Okay. Who received XP?
These 5
Oh, no,
on the screen to the east. YVLON, SHORO, PENNYWORTH, FIGBERD, and HERCULES received 1 XP.
Hercules lost his balls in the process.
Okay.
Rip
I didn't do shit,
Rip
and
his
I got a lot of
regeneration.
shit.
And then what's the payout?
For the most
I
part,
got
everyone got
copper
11,
each.
I think.
11 copper each?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Sir,
You know what that means? 1 silver coin and 1 copper.
Bro, we broke bitches. What the fuck? That's what that means.
Yeah, I know. Well, fuck it.
Small
Honestly,
victory.
I'm a little disappointed that our fighters didn't push in so that our fucking shooters could start shooting.
Yeah,
shooters gotta
It's
shoot.
already-
If we would've-
we've been playing long
we're
enough.
lacking time, you know.
I'm gonna.
Yeah, because if we would have been able to kill those 3 kobolds that were awake, the morale would have been broken, and they would have had to do a morale check for the other
Yeah, true,
side.
yeah, actually.
Yeah, my bad. I was scared of the trap.
You can't be
What's that?
scared, bro. You can't be scared. You were already on it. All you had to do was push forward, but that's okay.
True.
Not gonna lie, if we did push forward, there might be a slim chance that the kobolds on the other side.
I think that there's a
Not like-
breakaway floor there, and there's a way to get through the crack. That's what I really think.
What we need to do is grab pickaxes and make that
Yes,
crack
I was actually
bigger.
thinking of that.
Yeah.
We have
that-
two options: make that crack bigger, or board it off and block it off completely.
Yeah, let's block it off. Yeah, it's
Okay,
a
yeah,
little chance.
There's two things we could do. One, expand the thing so more people can go in, but risk the chance of kobolds shooting us more accurately, or board it off, which blocks off the way for us to go to the other side, but stops the kobolds from shooting us unless if they break that barrier.
Bro, that's what I just said. What the fuck? Are you not listening to me?
Yeah, sorry, but I was
What?
He's just
repeating
clarifying, I
what you
guess,
said.
making sure.
You're a little. I got a parrot, bro. I got a parrot.
Damn, bro, you're so.
Yeah. In my opinion, the two
Alright.
blunders that was made is SHORTHILT not pushing through the tunnel and RELC not throwing the grenade.
Good job, guys. I
Okay,
just
fuck
got
that.
you guys paid. Thanks for playing. I hope you had fun. If you guys have any questions or concerns, feel welcome to let me know.
Another session for the game.
One more
Yeah.
game. One more.
There might be another
game.
game. It's
One
currently
more
5 in the
game.
morning for me
Right,
though,
right.
so but yeah, I'll take a small break, and if I'm not too tired, I'll run another game for y'all. In the meantime though,
Oh,
you're welcome
yeah.
to just
Hell
chit chat,
yeah.
hanging out. I'm gonna
I'll
take
play
off.
you guys
If you have
later.
any questions or concerns,
tomorrow.
feel welcome to
It's
message
Squid
me.
Game this shit.
Alright. You guys are welcome to hang out though. There might be another game in about an hour, so I'll see you guys.
Okay. I'll call you to wake you up.